中国語です。프레임수 가제 대화레스 투메니 가제시렌
Hello?
Hello?
Hello, hi. Hi.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Hello. Is Oimo even back?
Yeah,
She talked.
Oh, did she?
I heard her.
Oimo?
Well, goodbye
Oimo?
again.
Okay, let me know if anyone's voices are not good or anything like that. Like if I have to make them louder. But thank you so much everybody for gifting subs, resubbing. Thank you Natural, thank you Molten, thank you Lefer for the bits, thank you Chove, and thank you Omni for the 20 tier 1s. Thank you, I really appreciate it.
Thank you, guys.
Yep, thank you, Chove.
Thank you Chove.
Thank you.
Good evening, everybody.
Haha, yes.
Good evening.
Good evening. They have no idea what's about to happen.
Dude. No.
It's so over.
We're here to destroy your brains.
No. Today's goal is to keep the VOD, okay? We're gonna be keeping the VOD.
No.
Brenda, thank you for the 5 tier 1s. Thank you.
I have a normal list, so I'm not like actually worried.
Yeah, should we? Okay, Lily volunteered to go first. So.
Okay, I'll go first.
Well, you're saying that as if I'm telling you to. Oh, no, I'm skipped it. Thank you for the tier 1 sub to Oimo. Thank you.
Let's introduce ourselves.
Oh yeah, let's introduce ourselves.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. Yahoo! All right, who wants to go? I guess we could start.
Left
in
to
order?
right.
Left to
Yeah.
Hi, gamers. my name is. My name is Barry, and I'm a ladybug, and I have a very very normal taste in men, as you guys will see soon. Yay! Yanni!
Hello, I'm Huni, and I'm a snowy owl succubus, and my tastes are also very normal. Actually, I don't think my tastes will be that interesting, so I'm counting on Oimo.
Yeah. It's fucked up.
So true. Hello, everyone. I'm Maya. I'm a hummingbird fairy. My takes are pretty lukewarm, honestly. I think everyone will just nod in agreement. So I cannot wait for me to brainwash you to watch these episodes of these anime. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess it's me. Hello, everyone. I'm Lily, please. I had to dig back a few years before the divorce, but I did go into the memory vaults and find some husbands. So
Yippee!
I'm Oimo. I'm not a streamer. I draw. I was summoned today. My taste in men is normal too.
Guys, she's normal.
I don't think we have the same definition of normal.
yeah, I don't think.
No.
I think.
She's normal, guys. Promise.
If everyone's a pervert, what is normal? Think, Barry, think. So yeah.
My list is pretty normal.
Yippee!
We'll see.
Welcome.
Why did you guys get quiet?
I don't know. I'm just like really curious. I just really want to see the slides now.
What was the average age? Can we? We'll figure it out later.
For
Yeah,
me,
well-
like
Someone's gonna bring their
30s and
50?
40s.
50. We'll figure it
I
out.
feel like it's late 20s. There's like a
I might have
couple of
fucked it up, though.
outliers here that might fuck up the entire.
Yeah. Oops.
Okay, Lily, do you
Yeah,
wanna
mine are
go
super
first?
old. Yeah, sure. I'll go first.
Okay, all right.
Yay!
Yippee! All right. Do you want me to stream my keep streaming my OBS, or do you want my PowerPoint? Probably my PowerPoint, right?
OBS works.
Okay,
Or
okay.
PowerPoint. Either of those is fine.
Yeah, we'll do PowerPoint just so you guys can see everything. I added a title slide to yours because
Oh, and it's in Comic Sans. Perfect.
yeah. I stayed true. Hold on, let me move you up to the speaking podium. Okay.
Should we
Alright,
shut up during the
boys.
presentation? Should we shut up during the presentation, or should we? Can we make?
You can make jabs, I guess. I think it's fine.
Yeah, you guys. I think that's part of the fun.
Yeah. All right. Here we go.
Yeah. Here are my husbands. I guess go to the first slide. So the first one is Noctis from Final Fantasy 15. Not the generic twink that kind of looks like a black-haired Roxas, but like when he gets like old and hot, he's like
Wait, that's the
premature.
same person?
Whoa,
Yeah,
Oh, spoilers!
it's spoilers for Final Fantasy 15.
Holy
There's a bit in the end of the game where he gets hot. Yeah.
Down on the spoiler.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be spoilers in a few of these. Sorry. Anyway, well, it's in a bunch of key art and stuff. It's like, Maya, did I spoil you in Final Fantasy 15?
It's fine. I'll probably forget.
Oh my god.
There's no spoilers here except that there's like a cutscene where he's old.
Okay.
Okay. Yes.
That's fine.
Yeah. The congratulations, like surprise, he gets old.
If anything, that's a good spoil because it make me want to play more.
Yeah.
Continue.
Yeah. So stuff about Noctis. So not the twink one. The cool one. He has premature graying, which is awesome because he's like 30 or something in this. Literally royalty. His eyes are awesome. They're like burning a hole in me. He has like rugged facial hair. All through the gate, he has like really, really good fashion sense. Like look at how that suit fits him. It's so good. He's good with animals. He like is so incredibly loving to his dog. He can use magic, which is a plus. He's really, 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 really into fishing.
Nice.
He's really into. So I don't love the monarchy, but just like I'm gonna say, a life of wealth and luxury, I'd be okay with that.
Yeah.
And then also his dad's an absolute dilf, which means he's gonna age like fine wine.
Wait, that's his dad?
Yeah, that's his dad on the right.
Oh, I thought that was like him.
Yeah, I thought that was him, like super old.
No, that's his dad.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
Okay, both is fine.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, both is fine. I like his dad
good.
too.
Yeah, I'd smash both.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost did a slide of his dad.
Wait, so is the guy on the
Smash You
left
and your
like
dad.
a different character with the
No,
same
the guy on the
name, or-
left is the same character that becomes the one in the middle.
Oh, damn, he
Yeah,
glowed up.
Yeah, he
Right.
ages like wine.
Fine wine.
yeah.
All right. Just let me
All right.
know if you're done with the slide.
Yeah, done with this one.
No,
Oh my god.
You can skip past this one. You can go to the next one.
Wait,
Yeah, we can skip this one.
cracked Iron Man. Tell me.
Chat?
What is happening?
Is
You can skip this one.
none of these real?
Is that?
All right, so Yugen from Grimly
Wait, we're not gonna
Fantasy.
go back to
handsome?
that. Wait.
Can we admire the slide for maybe
Yeah,
10
yeah,
seconds?
we can go back, we can go back.
Can we go back?
Wait,
All right,
hold
I'm
on,
gonna drink
sorry.
some water.
Okay.
Okay, do we agree?
need a-
on
What does
Hack this
cracked
real quick.
Iron Man mean?
I think that's RuneScape.
Yeah, it's RuneScape.
Oh god.
Would make a great husband? Are we really going past?
Yeah, we can't.
Would make a great
pretend like it
ex-husband.
didn't
Yeah.
happen.
That was fast. I thought it would be our last slide.
Would make a great ex-husband.
yeah.
Amazing.
So we can go to the next slide now.
Okay.
So you get from
We're just gonna pretend that didn't happen.
so like he's old, which makes him hot. He has a beard and an eye patch, which are both incredible. Just everything about the middle picture is incredible. Like, look at all of that. He's a retired soldier, which is hot. Like, fantasy soldiers are hot.
Oh yeah.
And then he's a sky pirate, which is also hot.
Nice.
He has a really cool gun,
Okay.
which is just cool. He has a cool gun. He's incredibly buff, which is also hot. He has scars, which are also hot.
He's got tools.
His
Yeah,
daughter
and
is.
he's literally a DILF, which is awesome. And his daughter's also my husband.
Yeah, his daughter's really,
Understandable.
really, really
His
hot.
daughter's incredible.
So
Okay,
hot.
cool,
One of the
cool,
best
cool.
characters.
Yep. Yeah. I guess you can go to the next. I don't have much to say about them because I don't have that many husbands. Is the thing. Like, I got
It's okay.
married and then I got divorced and I was like, okay, I'm done with men now.
But
So
I'm just showing what the viewers are missing. Yeah. Okay.
yep. So Slayer from Guilty Gear. He's a vampire. Vampires are hot. Canonically, one of the strongest characters in the universe.
Yeah.
He's a complete gentleman. Like, that's his entire thing. He's like, just like morally super good, like super polite, super wonderful to everyone. He's a dandy. So like good fashion sense is like grooms himself, you know. He's a faithful and loving husband. So less my husband, more just a good husband. I mean, I would like him to be my husband, but you know. But faithful and loving husband, and his wife is the one in charge in the relationship.
Yeah,
She's actually terrifying.
I really like how every Guilty Gear man has like the biggest chest you've ever seen.
Hell
They're
yeah.
so
It's
wide.
awesome.
Game into that.
Yeah, he's buff as hell, super wide chest. He has it's like very trim and well kept, but like also awesome rugged facial hair. Stylish. Like, I'm not huge into smoking, but if you're gonna smoke, like a pipe is cool. I like pipes. And then one of my favorite parts, and this might be the nerdiest part of this entire presentation, is he's a combination of two of the coolest characters in Giant Robo, the OVA.
Oh wait, I could just move it here. Yeah.
So like if you actually go through and look at his different animations, especially I think in Reload and Xrd, he all of his like his intro animation, his exit animation, it's all callbacks to different scenes from the thing, like even his punch, like everything is referencing those
cool.
two characters from that specific OVA. It's so good.
That's cool.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so he's like a love letter to those two.
Yeah, and they're the two coolest characters in the series. So yeah, it scratches the mecha part of my brain.
Hell yeah.
That's so cool. I love that.
Yippee!
Yeah. I guess that's it for that slide.
What? Wait, this is so unexpected. Wait, no way. No way.
What?
Is that Yu-Gi-Oh?
No, it's Card Fight Vanguard.
Vanguard. Really? Is this why you're asking us if we can say pet?
No, I never asked that. I knew I could say pug.
Oh, that was me. Sorry.
The confidence.
It was me. I'm sorry, guys.
It was me. I'm sorry.
So I just needed one to the Vanguard board. I cheat. Like if you watch V Series episode 1, just the entire time it was like I want to peg him. He is like the biggest bottom to have ever lived.
I can see it.
Yep. So like on the right is official card art released of him. That's when they decided to do a close-up of his face. That's the image they chose. They know what they're doing. Card Fight Vanguard is aimed at the Fujos.
Okay, yeah, so he has inherent sex appeal.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I have like 10 of those of that card. Yeah.
Holy.
Anyway, so and on the left is his boyfriend, Kai. he shows up and like beats him up in the first episode, and but then they're also like childhood friends, and it's like this whole thing, and then they're like besties, and it's awesome. And then beneath that is his boyfriend's boyfriend.
I love that.
Hot.
Hell
Wait, who's
yeah.
the main character of the show?
He is IT.
He is
Yeah.
the blue hair boy.
Mm-hmm.
He's the main character, and he's a bottom.
Yeah.
I thought he's like those like side characters. You know that like
No, these are like, so him and his boyfriend are like the two, like his boyfriend Kai are the two main characters, and then his boyfriend's boyfriend is like the evil one that becomes less evil. You know
I
how like
see.
they always have that.
yeah.
Yeah, he's like the evil obsessive one. So
Oh,
yeah,
the polycule.
and I didn't include his girlfriend and his girlfriend's girlfriend. But I could have gone. I could have gone more.
My icon.
Is this a harem anime?
So are they canonically boyfriend? So I'm gonna say Aichi and Kai, even their official key art and merchandise and stuff, they know what they're doing
Okay.
when they release it. Same when they
Okay.
release the stuff. You just everyone. Cardfight Vanguard. It's made by the Bandori people, and this is their Fujo series.
Oh, gotcha. Okay, that's all you have
Yeah.
to say. That's all you have to say.
Yeah. So,
Alright.
yeah. That's my presentation.
Okay,
cool.
yay! Wait, was that? Yeah, okay, yeah. Okay.
Oh.
Yippee!
I thought
Alright.
you had Oimo as your husband.
All right. Who
10
would
out of
like to
10.
go next?
Wait, are there any questions for the audience?
Oh, true.
Yeah, are there
any
any questions? Or questions from you guys or
any
anything?
questions? Any insults? Any judgmental? Oh, who's your
Which
number
one?
one?
Nani's the one asking that, by the way.
Nani, I'm like not into guys enough, honestly, to give a good answer for that. I'm sorry.
Damn.
Yeah.
Get rejected.
Like,
For real.
maybe Slayer, probably Slayer.
Mm-hmm.
That's a
Okay.
super valid one though.
Yeah.
Not
Which
Nani.
one was the first one that you liked on this list?
What you mean?
Youngest husband.
Like timeline? No,
timeline.
no.
It was probably Slayer.
Oh.
Okay,
Yeah.
solid.
It was Slayer, and then it was probably Yugen, and then Noctis.
Oh.
Okay.
And then it was Nani.
Noctis is really hot.
And then it was
Who's the
Aichi.
newest?
My ex-husband and I actually watched Cardfight Vanguard together.
Oh.
And we actually argued about the ships sometimes because he was adamant that you could only ship Aichi with Kai.
Oh,
You could only,
gotcha.
So
He versatile.
yeah.
This is a crucifixion.
Love that.
Yeah.
Oh, how excited are you of Slayer being in Strive now?
I'm really excited. I might actually play Strife.
Oh, Puggers.
Let's play.
Oh, shit. Heaven or hell, or whatever they say.
No, so that's just timeline. That's not like top to bottom or anything.
Yeah, I don't think I put any. I don't think I put mine in a particular order.
Yeah, me either.
Yeah.
Oh, mine is from sluttiest to least sluttiest.
Oh no.
Oh.
Oh no.
You know, I know the last.
My final slide is
Okay.
too much.
Okay, thank you,
Myself.
Emma. Everyone, thank you.
So if someone wants to re-upload the VOD, they can probably just clip the end when Oimo's talking. I mean, remove that, and then it's probably safe for upload.
We'll have to see.
Oh, it's okay. You can upload clips from this stream unless.
Oh no, I meant because of what's going to be in your
Because the
slideshow.
Bobby get
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay, who wants to go next? No volunteers.
So shocked.
Okay, I mean, I could go next if you guys want.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh my god, I saw that.
No.
What?
Nothing.
TP Choppa.
All right, motherfuckers. here are my husbands.
This is so cute.
All right.
Hey, wait, why'd you pick that first? What's that picture on the emote on? Why'd
No,
you
it's
pick
because
that
I don't want to
one?
be thirsty.
Oh,
Yeah.
I thought we were spraying
okay.
her with this.
Oh, okay.
Okay, here we go. Number one, we have
Can you put on the heart rate monitor?
No,
Nani did
my
make a good
heart rate's
suggestion.
going a million miles per second. I can't do it. Okay. So number one, I have Raiden from Metal Gear. He was literally made for me because Kojima initially added Raiden to the game because he wanted the female gaze, and I happen to be female. Okay.
Mhm.
No way.
I think he has a lot of trauma, which is very nice, and seasons the broth very well.
Yes.
Yes! And also his character progression is very chef's kiss. You should all play Metal Gear. And skin tight suit is bruh. He has
So true.
he has a skin tight suit, which I think is awesome.
The image looks like he's man spreading. Is this a common occurrence?
Well, yeah, maybe, but like we don't even know what's over there, you know?
Oh, I see.
Anyways, so if I had a chance with Raiden,
Oh.
if I had a chance with Raiden, I think
What does that mean?
if I had a chance with Raiden, I think he would be at his best if you took his arms away, both his arms.
What?
I think it would be awesome.
Wow.
Like you would have to cut them off, or do you want them
Like-
tied?
If I could have a nugget, this is how I would do it.
Oh, I like the people in chat being like, "Oh yeah, her amputee fetish. I remember this."
I don't have one though. I don't have one. I'm just saying, like, if I could.
Oh my god.
If
Like really helping your case.
Yeah. No, I don't think you're.
okay.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. Anyways,
Okay.
next
Respect
I
it.
have Otasune.
Yeah.
I'm counting them as one entity because they're my boyfriend and his boyfriend.
How
And
many
that they
slices are Metal Gear?
anyways, what I really like about their relationship is that Otacon will say something and then Snake will repeat it, and I really like that kind of parroting. I think it's awesome. And they're a buff man and a tiny smart man.
Yes. Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Okay, so if I had a chance, if I had a chance, I think I wouldn't do it to Otacon. I wouldn't do it to Otacon. I would do it to Snake because I think if Snake loses a limb like out on the field, the angst would be amazing, and Otacon could give him comfort, and I just think it would be really neat.
Wait, specifically the right arm?
Yeah, because usually the right
nice.
arm is like the dominant arm, right?
Is he right-handed?
I don't know. He might be ambidextrous, but like,
Oh my god. When he has to learn how to use his left arm
yeah,
again, he can
Otacon
teach
has
you.
to teach him.
Oh my god.
Yeah, see?
I see the vision.
Yeah, you see the vision.
That's why I asked.
You're drinking
too. I
my
was like,
Kool-Aid. You're drinking my Kool-Aid.
Oh my god.
Okay. Okay. Next is Cloud Strife.
Yes.
I really like Cloud Strife. He's like one of my youngest crushes because I really liked him when I was in like elementary school, starting from there. I really like that he has trauma and probably depression, and I think he really needs Lexapro 20
He needs more than 20
milligrams. Sorry,
Yeah.
I think I put the wrong.
You put the wrong unit, and
Yeah,
I think that's also the wrong dose. I'm pretty sure he
What?
needs like. I think he needs more Lexapro.
Well, he just needs some. You know, he needs some of it at least. And he
Kitty,
has a
to answer
boyfriend.
your to answer your question, Lexapro is for anxiety and depression.
Mhm.
Oh.
Yeah, and he's
He
also
probably
very
needs like 80
loser-coded.
milligrams.
I think 20 milligrams is technically like the.
Oh,
maximum adult dosage that they prescribe, but I think he needs more.
It's a lot.
He probably needs some more. Okay. Why are you laughing?
Because we know what's coming next.
No way.
I wonder.
What?
I just think Cloud is such a good vehicle for angst. So I think if he lost everything,
That's fucked up.
he's legitimately. I think he's the only character I think could go full Nugget.
Bro, Barry goes hard with the nugget. My view of nuggets has changed so much in the past 5 minutes.
I kind of want to go get nuggets now.
I know.
I'm being paid by McDonald's. We have a sponsorship. Okay, anyways, I don't need to explain anymore. Okay, so I have Yuji.
No, you're gonna cut off his limbs too.
No, wait, hold on.
We're so over.
Okay, so Yuji from Jujutsu Kaisen is a more recent development because I really like his voice actor, Enoki Junya. And he's super cute and he's doing his best. And I really, really like what Shibuya Arc did to his character.
You like traumatized?
Please don't go to the next slide.
We should just start guessing how they're gonna nugget.
It's gonna be like, I think it's gonna be a single limb, but it might be one of his legs instead of one of his arms.
Yeah, I was
It's
thinking
the
one of his
head.
legs too. And then he would just die when he.
Okay.
Hot.
I actually don't have a nugget
Oh.
for this, but I think it would be cool if he lost his eyes or was blindfolded. But like mostly if he lost his eyes.
That's a
Eye
trick
nugget.
question.
Mm-hmm. No
Is
nugget,
this
no
something
nugget.
you like actively think about, or was it just like for this collab?
I
I don't think it's for the bit anymore.
No, I don't think it. I really don't think it's for the bit. I'm learning a lot now. I know what to send you, I guess.
okay. Anyways. So I like
wow.
I like Kukulane. I don't know if that's how you pronounce it, but that's how I pronounce it. But specifically, I like Kukulane in today's menu for the Emiya family. In which he wears this really tight white tank top when not tank top, like white t-shirt. And he's super good, and I also like his FGO counterparts. He's pretty cool.
So I'm seeing chat say that this is misdirection for Gil.
No! Okay, first of all, I had a bet with my chat that if anyone could guess the exact lineup I had, I would give them a sub, and also I would draw them an icon. But the thing is, I never said I liked Gilgamesh. I don't really like the reason why
Gilgamesh.
I think Gilgamesh is cool, but I originally always liked Kukulane first.
I don't believe you, but okay.
No,
He's
it's real.
so
It's real.
He's really
He
cute.
is super cute. I think
This
he's
is more
super
valid,
cute.
yeah.
Yeah.
than
Skin
Gilgamesh.
tight white shirt. What the hell?
What the?
What?
Okay, so the thing is,
Is that a
I can't use
Oh
no.
my God.
I can't use the knife on him because I don't know if you guys know his original mythology, but the thing is, in his original mythology, he died like with a bunch of spears impaling him, and he tied his intestines to a rock to basically keep fighting people. So I don't think I can actually, chop off anything. Even if I
'Cause-
tried.
Like physically, or because you like feel bad for him?
No, because I don't think he would kill me.
Oh.
Wait, hold on. Were you
Wait,
chopping
what?
off
The others
all the? Wait. Have you been? I thought that they would just lost it in like an
I mean,
accident.
I'm
Have
just
you
saying, like, I don't
specifically
think I
been the
can
one
see.
chopping
No,
off?
I don't think I can see. No, I don't think I could I don't think I can realistically see anyone chopping off this guy's limbs. Is what I'm saying. It's not me. It's like a me in a metaphorical sense.
Oh. Okay.
But anyways,
I thought you were
if I did
doing
have a
it.
chance, I would definitely.
Oh my god.
roller coaster.
But
But
However,
if I had the chance.
if the stars align.
Oh god, I'm fucking dying. I'm just saying if I had the chance though. Or like if there was a like if there was like a fan fiction out there.
Of like him losing his limbs.
Yeah.
So, what do you do with the limbs?
Well,
Hypothetically.
realistically they would be like, I don't know, composted or something.
Okay.
No. Okay, the thing is,
The
I'm not.
tomatoes it came from? Like, what's going on?
Of all the composted?
Yeah, because when people lose limbs, what are they gonna do with it? They're not gonna. I mean, I think composting is probably the way to go, right? We all return to the earth.
Yeah.
Yes, except for when like somebody digs up like the arm bone at one point, and then they launch this huge investigation that lasts for months. And
It
it's
won't
this
catch
huge.
berries.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking about. The charges don't stick. I find a new town.
I wasn't implying that it was you cutting off.
Oh, no,
the-
okay, sorry.
I thought you
I'm
were
just,
just
like, very
terrifying an
defensive
entire
right
town,
now.
but I guess you are the one cutting them off then.
No. Anyway,
I like this.
anyways, yeah, I just think, yeah.
I have a question.
Yeah, what's up?
Why would you cut below the elbows? I think like previously you try to cut off like, towards the shoulder joint.
Like the whole
Why is it
arm.
now the half the arm instead
Well,
of
if
fully
you
arm?
think about it, like if he was lying somewhat parallel to the ground in a situation, I just think him in like
Oh.
N position would be a lot better than like a upside down R position.
Huh?
I need a visual.
Somebody asked if you want. I,
Can you please draw out a diagram?
Yeah, can you open up paint?
I'm a
and,
visual learner.
overlay it?
Okay, hold on.
Put on
hold
like a green screen.
All right, I got you.
Hear me.
No, don't look at the next slide. Don't look at the next slide.
okay. What?
Okay, well,
Okay.
no one look.
So, for example, if this is a person, okay, usually they're like this, right? Right? But I think it would be awesome if it was like
Oh, I get. Yeah. Okay.
if it was like
I understand.
this.
Okay, like a tabletop
Yeah.
table.
Oh.
So ass not completely up. He's given right angle.
Yeah, right angle.
Okay, I get you.
Yeah, he needs back support.
Yes.
Okay, anyways.
Barry's being thoughtful, okay?
Yeah, I mean, stop.
There's guys on the screen. There's guys on the screen. Hey, I thought we said no man. Barry's chair. Barry's supposed to sit.
Guys, this is all a joke. I'm not actually into amputation. I just
Hear me out.
Alright, hold on a minute.
Are you sure?
No, I just think it's like angst is great.
I think you might.
But
wanna
there's
do
like
some
ways to achieve
self-reflection.
angst without chopping off people's limbs.
Well, but like the most angst would be the permanent loss of an arm, I think.
No.
There's other permanent losses,
Yeah, there's
Well, I
way
don't want
more
to see a
angsty things
character
you can
die.
do.
but you want to see the limbs cut off.
Well, the character's not dead though.
That's very true.
Yeah.
You know, I'm starting to see it, Barry. Hypothetically,
Okay.
of course.
I
Well,
do
no
think we
one
have an
said-
amputation fetish, though.
No one said that it's only like they could have other trauma too. Like I'm not saying they just get trauma of a loss of a limb, right? I'm just saying that they also like it just adds to it, you know? Like they could
Yeah.
also have other trauma. I don't judge.
I guess it's like the most intense feeling that you could have physically.
Mm-hmm. Exactly.
So how do you react in that situation?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I get Barry's cooking, guys.
I'm cooking. Thank you,
Wait,
Maya.
it's not even spelled correctly.
Hear me out.
Hear me out. Hear me out. Guys, I'll be honest. I don't know if I was working at full brain capacity.
You're cooking.
Okay.
Now I'm scared.
What are you cutting off?
No, I really think okay, hold on.
It's over.
It's gonna be the
It's
legs.
gonna be the
isn't it?
legs. It's gonna be the
legs.
No, hold on,
Barry
guys.
wants that chili dog.
What?
Oh. Yeah.
Okay. I
Wait,
think
is that your lock screen?
yeah, so that okay, that's Sonic.
That's your lock screen?
That was my lock screen for a couple of months.
What's your current lock screen?
My current lock screen, I think, is Metal Gear.
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
Listen, Sonic is very cool. He's fast, you know. I really like the art in the IDW comics.
He's
He
not
even
gonna
has
be
a
fast
VTuber
when you
model.
turn him into a nugget.
Yes, he does.
He even has a VTuber model, and you could catch his VTuber streams from time to time. Yeah, that was my lock screen. And I would never do anything mean to Sonic, you sick fucks.
I don't believe you.
Why would you ever, ever?
This is gonna be bait.
No, why would you ever think? Listen, I would never cut off anything of Sonic's because
He's too good.
yeah. Also, he had a canonical thing where he got like okay, this is from the IDW
my.
comics where Eggman invented a virus that turns people metallic and like evil and robot-y. And he got infected with it, so he kept having to like outrun the virus to make sure he's not infected. So there's like a lot of good scenes in the comics. I think it's volumes 10 and 11 maybe that depict him very tired and very very angsty and very like, oh god, I have to keep going, I'm so tired, oh god.
That's hot.
Yeah, I think it's awesome, and I would never do anything mean to Sonic. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And here are some honorable mentions.
Oh my god.
Wait, is that a ladybug?
It's a Digimon.
Yeah, I added some honorable mentions who didn't quite make the list. I have Tentamon from Digimon because I think he's awesome. I really think Laios from Dungeon Meshi is very good. Like today and yesterday I caught up on Amazing Digital Circus, and I really like Kane and Jax. I think they have awesome character designs, and I think the Metal Gear Rex is very nice.
Is
It's
the
really
teeth
cute.
one and the bunny one from the circusing?
Yeah, it's actually
I've
pretty
never
good.
heard of it.
It's very good.
They're giving Tumblr sexy man.
Yeah,
I get
most
it.
definitely.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Does Tentamon have autism swag?
Jax is just an asshole. Okay, but he's hot.
Yeah, I really like his character design.
Which one is Jax?
The bunny,
He's the purple bunny.
Ooh,
Okay.
so tall.
Yeah. Anyways, thanks for viewing. I got this template from a website, and they were like, "You have to keep this thanks for viewing slide with all the credits in, otherwise, like we will sue you or whatever." So I was like, "Okay, so here's the fucking template slide attribution
This presentation template was created by Slides Co.
There
Wait,
you
I
go.
have a question.
Yes, what's up?
Can you go back to the previous slide?
Okay, hold on.
So what's the person? Oh,
Oh, which one?
no, not. Yeah, that one. Honorable mentions. What's the personality of the two circus guys?
Okay, so Kane. Okay, hold on. Let me clear my throat real quick.
Oh my god.
All right. So, Kane is like super fucking insane, and he's like technically not a person, but he's like an AI or something. And so he has that thing where he tries to mimic human behavior, but is like uncanny about it, and he's fucked up and weird. And I really like his voice acting.
Oh,
And Jax is just a little bastard boy. Like he's just there to cause
Oh.
problems.
yeah.
Yeah.
Do you feel like when you combine all of these husbands, is there a singular trait that they all have in common?
Trauma.
Not
I-
Wants
ability.
trauma.
How is Rex? Well, Rex. Okay, Rex. Okay, this slide is kind of like they don't have trauma, but they're little dudes, which I also do like, right? Like everyone else here, I think has a lot of trauma or like goes through a lot of stuff, right?
Yeah.
So that's why they're like my favorites. But this is like, oh, sorry, but this is like. This is like little dudes, little guys, like unidentified fucking things, you know. So
I get it.
yeah.
Barry likes when they're broken. I can fix them vibe.
Yeah,
Or do
you know?
you don't want them fixed?
Well,
No, you want to break them more by cutting off their limbs.
Do you like the effort?
I
The
think
fixing?
I think they can stay broken, and that's fine, you know? Like, I don't think Cloud ever gets over his trauma. Like, he can try, but I don't think he ever gets over it, and that's fine. That's like a part of
Yeah.
his appeal. Like, he's just so deeply fucked.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, anyways,
Not even the Lexapro.
yeah, not even a Lexapro can help him. yeah, you know? It's like staring into the abyss, you know?
I like it.
Not even with the liquid Lexapro.
Liquid.
In the milliliters.
Not the liquid version.
Alright, guys. Thank you for listening to my...
Yay.
That's beautiful.
Wait, I have a question though.
Yeah,
Can I
what's
ask
up?
one question?
Yeah, what's up?
Okay, first of all, I think Ku can be fully nuggeted. I think he's one of the fully nuggetable ones.
Yeah, okay.
Don't you think?
I
I would
think...
fully nugget him.
I think seeing him nuggeted and maybe holding his spear or lance or whatever in
With
his mouth
yeah.
and like
exactly.
fighting
Let's
would be
go.
awesome.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, you're right. If he has legs, he can still kind of fight. No,
Yeah,
you're
yeah,
right.
yeah.
Okay, you
Yeah.
convinced me. But
Yeah.
like, okay, since you play FGO, like, would you like? Is it specifically the Emiya-san Shino Gohan Ku that you want to nugget, or is it also like, you know,
I
his
think
like
all
alter?
versions of him except for maybe Alter is great. Alter, I think, has an animalistic quality that I don't want to nuggetify, but I think is good on its own.
Mm.
But everyone
you're
else,
right.
yeah.
I think I want to see his like intestines come up and not nugget. I guess.
Yeah,
No, you're
I mean,
right.
canonically, he does have his intestines outside his body.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not making shit up, guys. His intestines literally come out, so it's okay.
Yeah.
I'm not saying. Okay,
Barry.
valid.
Yeah.
If you were to nugget Leius, how would you nugget him?
I don't want to nugget him. I want to feed him food.
Oh, okay. Thank God. Okay.
Yeah.
Does the audience have questions for Barry?
Yeah, any questions, guys? Come on, don't be shy. Don't be shy, guys.
Don't be shy.
Don't
Open
be
up, everyone.
shy.
Why?
It's the food poison.
Would you love any of these men if they were whole?
Well,
I mean, they're on here while they're whole already, right?
yeah, exactly. The thing is,
Yeah.
I think if they didn't have a huge part of their trauma, I don't think they would be the same character that I fell in love with. Like, I think that's why I don't like Rising that much, because Rising takes a lot of liberty with the way Raiden's character develops, and I don't really like it. But
I think
would...
he meant like limbs.
Oh.
Oh, physically whole.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, it's like when you have toast, but like sometimes you just eat toast without butter and sometimes with butter. Like toast is yummy, right? But like you'd prefer butter, but you don't have to have butter.
It's like Uncrustable when you take off the crust, but you still like the PB&J.
Yeah,
Come
you
on,
still
guys.
like it. You still like it.
Yeah. Jesus, guys, get with
Yeah,
it.
come on. You guys are
Come
so
on.
judgmental. God.
This
Anyways.
is a no judgment zone.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. I'll go next.
I'm not judging, but I'm pretty sure you have the amputation fetish. I'm sorry, Barry.
What? Spoiling my plot.
I think
Is Barry holding a gun to you? No! I see the vision, and I am a
Thank you,
changed
Maya.
person now.
Thank you.
Oh,
Listen,
Now I'm gonna proceed with life thinking about nuggetability.
No.
Listen, and nothing is your kink until you read a really good fan fiction about it, and then you're just like, wow, I
Oh,
see
you're-
the vision.
You're so right about that. That's so real. That's so real.
Now you guys just have to guess which fan fiction I read first that had the nuggets.
Oh God.
That made me
God.
change my mind.
I know.
Hold on,
so
was this
curious.
recent with like the Metal Gear stuff?
No,
Okay.
So it's you been like this?
I mean,
You've
I
been
think
like
Metal
this.
Gear definitely like exacerbated it.
Okay,
Mm.
so Barry, I have a question.
Mhm.
Why do you deny having an amputee fetish if you really like nuggets this much?
The thing is, if I see like a regular amputee or an amputee character, I'm not like, yeah. It's more so like I have to already like the character, and then I imagine them like that. Hello?
I think all I can say is, acceptance will come to you slowly.
Thank you. Yeah, you need like an emotional bond first.
Yeah.
Mm.
Okay. Anyways.
All right. This is the funniest shit ever. So fun. Thank you for hosting, Barry.
Thank you. for
First of all.
coming.
Yeah, no problem. All right, bye everyone. Okay, guys. Hello. I put on my glasses for today.
Whoa, professor.
So I can be Professor. Yes, you may call me Professor Maya during this presentation,
Mm.
and that's it.
Mm.
Or Milord. Never mind, you don't have to do it. Anyway, this is my awesome
Milord.
2D boys list. I will wait, can you say it again? Who said that? Okay.
There is sudden silence.
speak up,
on
it's
the
fine.
stand.
It's fine. So this is my 2D boys list. I never really think about these men as like husband material, although I do think that we talked about the difference between husbando versus husband, right? Which honestly I'm not very familiar with. I think Oimo had the most stance on it.
Yes. You'll
yeah.
see later. You'll see later.
Yeah, we'll see later.
What's the
But
difference?
for me in particular, I think it's just like guy I really like, especially because I just like person as person. So these are the men I would drop my significant other for. Next slide.
Damn.
No one, you fools! What? Guys, please don't be immature.
Yeah.
I would never do that. And once you're in a relationship, you have to be committed. And I'm principled. I have laws in my brain. I would never do that. Barry, can you skip 2 times? Two times. There you go.
Crash.
Sorry, my
System. Rating system. So I go based off of appearance, personality, LOL, himbo quality, and I will show you the graph in a second. The non-human level and charisma. Next slide. Traits I like. I don't know why the third GIF isn't moving. It's fine. You know what it looks like. So typically, when I fall for a character, they have at least one of these main traits, and if they have all 3, they are the best thing in life. Period. Ever. Period. I'm gonna be so real. I don't even know if I could find anyone with all 3 of these traits. And if you know anyone, let me know. So the first one is very androgynous or ambiguous. This counts if a character is like a robot or alien species and they don't have like their tits hanging out or whatever. They'll be like, oh, female because there's boobies everywhere. Like, I don't know. I like when almost blank. Just very, very, they're giving gender. Like, I love that. Also, the second one, bewilderment factor, I think is that's an SAT word, I swear. But basically, I like when they're mysterious, when they put up those walls, or when the backstory is as long as the Bible. And I tried to find the Homestuck meme where the Homestuck book is like gigantic, but I couldn't find it. So there's a picture of the Bible, I think. For reference.
I see.
And then the third one is on the immortal spectrum. So if it's doomed immortal, that's better. I love the trope of them living so long that they watch so many of their loved ones die.
I have a recommendation,
And they have to deal
Maya.
with it. Yes!
Have you heard of Jesus Christ? Why are you laughing?
Are you saying Jesus Christ?
Yeah, he kind of fits all of these categories. Have you read the Bible?
Mysterious? Has a big
has
backstory?
Yeah, you literally
as long
dropped
as
the Bible.
On the immortal spectrum.
Yeah, he's immortal. He's kind of
He rose.
yeah, he
Jesus kid. Oh my god! Barry, I think you're cooking.
yeah, and he's a
Guys,
carpenter.
I'm gonna write that down.
So
Thank you.
He has a stable job.
Yes, he does. Oh my god.
He has a job?
Yeah, he was a carpenter.
Yeah. Jesus lore for you.
Yeah.
The more I know.
Yeah.
I can't
you-
believe that's the first person you thought of when you saw all 3.
What is it so strange to imagine that I think about Jesus Christ? Is it so wacko mode that I
Yes.
can be a
Oh my god,
child
have
of
you guys
God?
seen those like
Yes,
Jesus
it is.
edits?
Yes, Tuna just sent me one. But yeah, he does look very beautiful in these edits, so I see it. If I get a bunch of Jesus edits in my For You page, it's Barry's fault. I will take your recommendation. I'll make
Thank
sure to
you.
read the manga. Next slide.
Okay.
First,
Whoa.
we got Sakata Gintoki from Gintama anime, which came out 2006, ended in 2018, so it is done.
It ended.
So if you ever want to get into it, you can finish. Base, let's fucking go! Let's go! So this man, so in every slide there is the diagram over at the bottom left. Me show pointing it with my hands, and I will put them where I think they suit the best. Feel free to add your own 2 cents if anyone knows the characters. to be honest, it's really hard for me to categorize him sometimes. But anyway, he is 27 years old, which is honestly kind of on the older scale when it comes to anime nowadays. So awesome. Pretty great. 5'10", pretty awesome. He picks his nose. So I think that just says a lot. Picking nose in public. Like, he really doesn't give a shit. Has a very lazy demeanor. He like reads Shonen Jump on his couch, but he's also in Shonen Jump, so you can see all the fourth walls that gets broken. Gintama in general is just a really silly, funny anime, and there are so many funny clips from Gintama. He's just silly. Also, because he's an adult, he makes really silly adult jokes too. What?
Do not pick your nose at the Maya meet and greet. She will kill you.
Do not! And then if you shake my hand, I will chop your arm off. I will bury it out and you will become Nugget.
Yeah, we're gonna compost your arm.
I will compost you. Do not. But yeah, he likes strawberry parfait, which I think is very gap moe, to be honest. He's so cute. He always orders it when he goes to the diner. That's so cute. Oh my god. And silver/white hair.
Yeah.
You can't go wrong. You cannot go wrong.
Yeah.
But he can beat the shit out of you with the souvenir wooden sword. He got it from he got his sword from a what is it called? Like a
gift shop?
School field trip. Yeah, a gift shop at a school field trip when he was a kid. And he can kill you with it. Which shows how strong he is. He doesn't need a real sword. And even though he's really lazy looking and silly, but he's actually really strong and cares about the people that he loves. And he does like the typical trope of him is like, oh, lazy, I don't want to do it. But then when he has to do it, he like is all kakoi and cool. And then as you can see at the bottom, there is a mangaka that I really like that makes doujins of him and Hijikata-san, which is, he's like basically in the police force. And they're shipped very, very often. The artwork of these two is amazing. They even draw the two of them switched sometimes, which is really awesome. When Gintama is bottom, it's so fucking sick.
Professor!
Yes!
Have you ever read the Harada
I was gonna
doujin?
say that! Yinkan's top in that one though. He's like super top. I was gonna say, has Professor read?
Professor has read. I am acknowledged.
That was pretty... I don't go here, but that one was pretty good.
I don't go here.
I don't go here, but that one was pretty good, guys.
But yes,
One of you guys link it for later.
Yeah.
Yes.
It's really fucked up. If you guys ever search it on your by yourselves, be sure to read the trigger warnings.
Yes, please do. Always recommended when reading doujins. But yeah, I think out of all the people on this list, he is the closest one to a himbo, but he doesn't hit the center completely because he is kind, but I still think he's kind of an asshole, but just like inwardly kind. But yeah, definitely has a mysterious factor, just silly, stupid, funny, awesome. So yeah.
Yippee!
Next slide.
Wait, is the top image like the female version of him?
Yeah, so there have been episodes that in the this character actually appears kind of often. There was an arc where a lot of the characters switch their sex, and so that is canonically what Gintama looks like. Sorry, Gintoki looks like as a female.
John Gintama.
And she's pretty hot, and she's like
Smash.
slay too. Yeah, absolutely smash.
Yeah.
Yeah, good
And
question.
she probably picks her nose too.
Yes, she does. I'm glad you see it. Johnny.
Okay.
My next slide. This one is Hozuki or Hozuki-sama. He is from Hozuki no Rei Tetsu. Voice actor Yasumoto Hiroki. He is 4,000 years old. This is what I mean by the age range average in our group is going to absolutely get fucked up. So this, I think this anime is not super well known, but I really, really liked it when it came out. I think there's 2 seasons so far. But he's a demon ogre. His occupation is this kind of like an overseer, or I don't know if secretary is the right word, almost like a vice to Enma, the demon god. It's like a right hand man, I guess. And Enma doesn't actually do shit in the anime. He's just like a really silly, like sits in his chair and like says yes and no and go to hell or you're good. And then Hozuki is the one that does all of the work. So he's a really busy body, but he's very serious and I don't know, doesn't really have too much emotion except maybe anger and then the sometimes occasion where he can blush, which is like the best thing ever. But it doesn't really happen too often.
So he's single mom coded.
Yeah.
No, That's exactly how I would explain it.
Yes.
Yeah.
He'll like, so he really loves taking care of like the animals that end up in hell. And the reason why the animals are there is because, you know, some people mistreated the animals. So they have the animals in hell to basically get back at those who sinned by, there's like a special place in hell where the animals will like beat the shit out of the humans and like bite on them and shit. So he likes taking care of them and like petting them. And he has this garden of goldfish plants that are over there at the right side. And I don't know, I feel like that's very silly Gatmoy, like very tender.
Yeah.
But he's such a shit. He's like so mean. But he is like weirdly, oddly funny sometimes, or his humor is very like confusing, which I think is adorable. And then so at the guy at the bottom, I forgot his name. I forgot to write it down.
Hakutaku.
Yeah, Hakutaku.
I like him.
He is like this medicine shithead from. He's like in heaven, I think.
He's a fuckboy, yeah.
Yeah, he's a fuckboy. He fucks. Period.
Fucks.
Yeah, and like so whenever they see each other, they have history. They have so much history because they're both so fucking old. So they have so much tension. They absolutely hate fuck.
Yeah.
So awesome.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah.
Yes.
They'll hate sex. They're kind of that kind of BL-ship.
Yeah.
They hate each other.
Yeah.
Yes, but I would definitely say he is not a himbo. That is a 0 out of 5. But he is kind
He's a skinny legend.
in his own way. Yeah, he's very lean, but he can handle that spiky bat shit like it's nothing. So he's very strong. Also, if you look next to his name with the peace sign, those are some fat ass fingers. Give a hand for those. Love that. Next slide.
Barry, are you okay?
I just think it's funny.
He's choking on the fingers.
Yowie fingers.
Oh my god, me
Yum,
next.
yum, yum, yum.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Really?
Yes.
Really?
I know.
I think we
Listen.
should kill her.
Listen,
Oh my god.
John. Can I call you John? He is my. I don't know how much I love him anymore because I don't know. I've moved on in life. I love women. It's so I don't know, but he's my woman. You know, he's my woman. He's my wife.
Would you feminize him?
Yes. No hesitation. Yes,
Wait.
I think he is.
Drock.
But the thing is that his charisma is that like what? Yes. Correct, Lily. Hyuni. the charisma level for this man is at like a 1 because he is actually pretty boring. But when he opened his mouth, it's pretty cool. So that's why I feel like he doesn't really stand to be like my number 1 boy. But however, I think he is at a very important part of my history of obsession. Therefore, he is here.
Oh,
And that's why it's important to be on the slide.
Gotcha.
Like, I would read a lot of fics of him. I'm that person that likes... I can't be ashamed of it anymore. I love reading self-ship fics. It's like Zhongli X.
You're so powerful.
That's me as fuck. I can't even hide it. Yes, I also want him to be
She's a
absolutely pegged by
human.
literally any... yeah, I'm just a human, guys. I'm just like you. I'm just like you. But I also like to see Zhongli get absolutely fucked by someone else too.
My
So
lord.
he's versatile. He's versatile. So anyway, this is Zhongli from Genshin Impact.
My
we
lord,
all know
I
him.
have a question.
Yes.
Does he have like a dragon form?
Yes.
Where
Is
is
it
it?
It's one of
I
the
forgot to
bosses
put it
in
in the slide.
Genshin, right?
Okay.
Yeah, I couldn't tell if it was spoilers, so I didn't put it.
It's like pretty early on in the story, I think.
Okay. Yeah, I didn't want to put it because I was worried if some... I guess most people play Genshin by now, but
Dragon
I
form.
think if you look up Morax...
Look up your own damn dragon cock. Don't put that shit in my chat.
I think someone has made, you know, that company that makes those like R18 figures? I think he has one with like a dragon
What?
dog. I think.
Holy shit.
Mine didn't
Oh my
send it
god,
to
I
me.
wouldn't know,
Okay,
guys.
wait.
Why would I know?
Here's my beef with them, okay?
Link so I can avoid it.
I think that they make their characters too sexy. I think they go overly hypersexual when the appeal of these characters are the fact that they're not overly hypersexual. The fact that they
Yes.
made Laios, who has a canonical tummy, into the six-pack chat of a god. Sorry, I'm. All right, let's continue.
But I agree with you 100%. I feel
you.
like whenever I see like the Gojo Satoru, I feel like that fucked it up for me. I was like, bro, he does not look like that.
Yeah, I like the concept of cock.
Yes.
But I don't want to see it
yes.
on my fictional characters. That shit's gross.
Yeah. I don't like seeing cock. I just like the implication of it. Like with
Yeah.
a like in another man.
Fair.
Oh yeah, you can also make like cock and balls, right?
Yeah, they put the balls and everything.
Yeah, it's
crazy.
gross. It's like way too much. I feel like I'm,
And, like, the-
I'm perverted.
No, I mean his skill.
Oh. I don't remember the balls. It's got an ass though. It's like a twink
Like-
ass.
His dragon form's kind of hot. I'm gonna be
Yeah.
honest here.
Lily, why didn't you
Mhm.
have a Monster Hunter World monster?
Because I asked and they said, oh, just put a bunch of grizzled men. And I was like, okay. Otherwise, it would have been all like non-human and women.
Oh, okay.
Understandable. It's okay. We'll do another presentation with monsters.
Yeah, with all
Yeah.
the monsters.
Well, we're going to do a Monster Hunter one. Specifically
true,
Monster
true,
Hunter.
true.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
Not Barry, because apparently she doesn't like Monster Hunter monsters.
I like the concept of monsters, and listen, I've watched Alien, and I was like, "Whoa, that's erotic," but like, I'm not
No,
like,
yeah, that's
I
the
wanna
point of
fuck
Alien.
that. I'm gonna download the cock and balls genital mod for Monster Hunter World. Like, I'm not like that far.
Do they have one?
Wait, that's a thing?
Yeah.
Do they have
Do you
one?
not know?
MH World.
Guys, I think I want to play again. Hey.
Probably not
Maybe
this
I'll link
one. I don't know if it's this one.
Like genital mod?
Yeah.
Yeah, they like add genitals and
There's
everything.
No,
way.
that's the characters. Hold
No,
on.
no,
that's
no.
not
They
the
added to the
monsters.
monsters.
I know. I'm not. I'm not finding it.
Yeah, I don't know. I've heard of it.
Okay, I
Oh,
found one
cock and
for.
balls.
I found one for female monsters, but not one for male monsters.
They give the female monsters cock and balls. Or the other
Awesome.
one. Oh god, it's
The
the
other
other one.
Yeah, it's the other one.
It's the other one, yeah. Oh,
It's
you
right
found the
there.
same. You found the same links. Oh, it's somebody. Are you guys linking it somewhere else?
I don't know.
I have
don't know,
9
like-
plus notifications on Discord. I'm not gonna open them until after stream.
Oh no, it's just this John Lee dragon.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, so
Yeah, don't
the
worry.
reason why the redacted is on the presentation is specifically for the dragon part, because I think to me that's like literally 50 to potentially 80% of his appeal to me, but I couldn't remember if it was a heavy spoiler, so I just didn't put it to be respectful. But since we already talked about it, I mean, yeah, it's pretty fucking awesome. So awesome. 90%.
Awesome.
Okay, fine. 90%. But yes, he is 6,000 years old, dragon god, so he has the immortality shit that I love. He's very sweet, reserved, honestly boring. But then when you ask him about stuff, he's like, yep, 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 and it's beautiful. He's pathetic, which is amazing,
like that.
and he's poor, so he asks for money,
Hell yeah.
which is hilarious because then he'll be like, oh, so then the other person can be like, oh, so you owe me.
Wait, why does he
Awesome.
need money to go pachinko? Like,
He-
what kind of character is he?
Pay for food.
Oh, he's like that poor.
He's like dirt poor.
He's like
He
poor,
has
poor.
like no concept
no.
of money. So he's like, I didn't bring my pouch, or like, oh no, I didn't bring my.
I
Like,
love that for him.
can you pay? Yeah, and then child will be like, fine, I'll pay for it, or like the main character will be like, okay, I got you. So even though he looks so sophisticated and beautiful, has so much knowledge, he is rich in knowledge, but he is not rich.
Ass bitch.
It's
He's a
okay. He
broke
just
ass
needs
bitch.
to find out that he just needs to sell his body.
Oh, is this the one that they ship with child?
Huh?
Yes.
Is this the one that everyone ships with child?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Memories are flooding back now.
Wait, it's not
Honestly-
chill day. It's child.
It's child, yeah.
It's not chill day.
Or,
Yeah, child is a little weird to
Sounds like
say.
child.
Child.
I know,
day.
it's weird.
Yeah.
Or Tartaglia or Tortellini is what I like to call him.
Tortellini and John Lee.
Yeah.
Child.
Yeah, it has mysterious past because it is so long and immense.
Mhm.
He is definitely on the Twinkie side. He's long, but to be honest, it's so hard to put Genshin models on here because they all look the same.
Mhm.
They're all so tiny, and I want them to be gigantic. But at least his ass is pretty fat. For how small he is, at
Why
least.
are they all twinks?
I
really,
know.
really
See,
like.
that's the thing. That's why it's so hard for me to put
ass
Zhang
is
Li on
fat.
here. But the reason why I put him on is because of my extensive knowledge of wanting to read all of the fics of him. And at one point, I may have listened to an R18 fan made audio of him.
With
Which-
Tomoaki
Oh my-
Mino?
Oh my god.
I feel
Wait, yeah, is it by Mino or is it by like it's a fan thing?
No. It was like a fan made one. And because I was like that desperate. I was like, I need to listen to something. If it was by, if there are any, my ass is gonna go right now. I'm gonna go listen. Yeah, it was a time. I was so desperate.
Mhm.
It was okay. Anyway, I mean, it was awesome apparently because I listened to it most. Anyway, next slide.
Oh, okay.
Okay, next slide, maybe.
Next slide. All right.
Whoa.
really?
All right.
Yeah, this checks out.
I tried to put a variety of men, okay? I tried to like really dig deep into my history of like what I obsessed with, and Dimitri is in that list, okay?
When he gets that
He-
eye patch. Like,
Yeah, the eye
Yeah.
patch.
I just like his greasy form.
Yeah.
Oh, he's voiced by
greasy
Ishikawa Kaito.
Yeah,
my
he
God.
is. Isn't that crazy? I didn't even know that when I was listening until probably like midway, and I was like, "What the fuck?" And then I forgot until I made the slide. It's like, "Oh my god, I
What the
forgot
fuck?
again!" What the fuck? So yes, he is from Fire Emblem Three Houses. I have a lot of husbands in that, which honestly is valid because they always make you want to date everyone.
Mhm.
Dateability in games is so awesome. I think that's what gets me obsessed with characters.
Yeah.
but I love him. He was 17 to 18, and then I don't know if it's spoilers. I guess it's not. It's been out for a while. And then there's a time skip. So on the top right is when he's older, and then the one with the eye patch is when he's older. So he becomes a rat.
Oh.
He is an absolute rat. But so that's why I consider him a 1 star instead of a 0, because he's still technically human. However, he is so rat.
Wait, what?
He's just
what
like
do
a
you
little-
mean? Can
It's
you
like
just
a
like
greasy guy.
greasy, like I
Yeah.
scour in the
Like
shadows.
he
You would-
definitely doesn't shower like
Yeah.
maybe even weekly.
Like if he popped his
Basically-
head out of the sewer, like you would be like,
Yes.
oh yes, yes, that's where you belong.
He's
Wait,
so
which
unkempt.
image is the rat one, or is he not
It's,
here?
I think the
I like the
closest
eye
rat would be
patches
the
one,
very
maybe?
bottom one. Yeah,
Oh no.
next to Beefy.
Mm.
Yeah. I didn't. There's so many screenshots from Three Houses, but like they're not transparent, so it's hard to fit them all. But
Mhm.
he is very. I guess imagine his trope is like, tragedy strikes. He does what he can to survive and like live. So, but he's obsessed with like, I forgot if it's revenge per se, but just like righteousness to the point where he's crazy to like get
Hmm.
that.
Okay.
But he's also
Alright.
princely too. Yeah, so he has
Okay,
like royalty
alright.
with him as well, but he's
Okay.
kind of really insane.
Yep.
Mm-mm-mm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I just hate. I don't like his voice actor, and I also don't like his fuck ass hairstyle in the.
You don't
You
like
don't
his
like
what?
Ishikawa Kaito?
I don't like Ishikawa Kaito. I'm sorry.
What?
Sorry, I played
It's
dating
over.
sims where
Oh my
Ishikawa
God.
Kaito's in it, and I'm just like,
I respect
I'm
it.
sorry. I just
Oh.
I can't take him. I can't take him as seriously as like a romantic aspect.
Well, to be fair, I also can't anymore, which is like a big part of why I don't think he's my fave anymore. Because
Mhm.
when I reach the end of the game, he has like the S scene, right? Like the S rated marriage scene or whatever. And it fucking sucked.
Oh really?
It was so lame. And like, I was fighting so hard for this man. And like, I was watching everyone else's scenes and everyone was like so cute and romantic. And I was like, oh my God, awesome. And then when it was finally my turn, there was nothing. He gave nothing. He was so boring. And I was like, wow, you're so boring. You're supposed to be like, anyway. But yes, he's on this list because I obsessed over him.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, he breaks, which is hot. Princely but insane and dark. Also kind of like Gintoki, where he wants to protect his loved ones as much as possible, so he obsesses over that. He has a different hairstyle for NG plus, which is that like half updo hair at the top right, which is absolutely beautiful.
That is much better.
Yeah, so much better. Yeah. My first playthrough was 92 hours.
Hell
is
yeah!
a lot.
Yeah.
It's like
Because
a
I loved him
Baldur's
so
Gate
much.
playthrough. Jesus.
Yeah, right?
Professor?
Hmm?
Would you
Yes?
nugget him?
Yeah, I'd nugget him.
I
Okay.
think
I
he
want
would
him to
be a
struggle.
It's the trauma. It's like marination for your chicken nugget.
Yes.
It's you need if you just like nuggetify like a regular person. That's like not okay. Like I get it, right? But,
Yeah.
But you know, if they've been through like a guy who is obsessed with him and chases him down in every single reality, or like his life is fake and he was actually a child soldier and blah 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 blah. But like it adds so much to the nugget. Like you wouldn't eat a nugget that's not seasoned.
Yes, he is so
Yeah.
seasoned to the point where he's actually greasy anyway. So
Yeah.
I think he'd be perfect nugget material because I want him to suffer.
I'm starting to understand the nugget thing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be so real. The nugget thing has changed me
Hell
completely.
yeah,
I'm so
see?
glad that
Yeah.
I'm learning. Thank you, Professor Barry.
Thank you, Barry.
But yeah, that's Dimitri. Next slide.
Oh, what the?
This is my butter. This is the garlic butter sauce that you spread over that sweet, sweet toast. And this, I feel like, was only necessary to add because this is actually a Twitch streamer artist. Their name is
Whoa, what?
Fayren. They do stream. Yeah, so awesome. I knew them first as an artist on Twitter, and then I found out that they started streaming, and they even have a VTuber model, which is sick. So this is Feyren's OC. Criticality, or Crit, is a nickname. It's from their comic series, or like OC series, called Robots and Lace. They even have a Twitter called Robots and Lace if you would like to check it out.
Is it an SW?
Yes.
Okay.
Just letting you know. So this is probably my ideal creature.
Okay.
This is when I go crazy. This is like there's nothing wrong. If anything, because there's so much wrong with him. Basically, he is a robot. He is a Nightmare Syndicate enforcer. So, I guess like on the policey side. He is an absolute asshole. I don't think there is any nice bone in his body. He got punched in the face because he was egging on another character so hard that they punched the shit out of him, and that's why there's a hole in his mask.
Oh.
And so that really hot robotic tongue comes out and is used for many purposes, and it's
He has
great.
tentacles.
Yep. So yeah, he really has it all. He's really, really, really tall because he's a robot, so you can make him whatever height.
Mhm.
And a queer hot robot. That entire series, Robots and Lace, is like kind of like dealing with that type of like enforcer environment. I believe all three characters are all queer as well. So this man fucks anything, which is great.
Yeah,
It's
I
beautiful.
can see it. There's
It's
a lot of that on
Yeah,
that.
there's a lot of it.
There's
It's
a lot
awesome.
of that.
It's really good.
And
Wait,
I love
Melora,
it.
I have
I
a
love it.
question.
Yes.
So like he's a robot, right? So why does
Yeah.
he have a tongue? So is there some entity behind the robot, or is it spoilers? Like how does that work? Is it like an actual tongue, or is it a robotic tongue?
I believe basically in this world you can kind of like add parts to what you see fit, or like whatever they need. So if you need a hole, you can adjust size, you know? And so he also got that robo dong
He got
as
that
well.
thing.
Yep, he got that thing. And they also have like, I forgot what it's called exactly, but they have this canister of fluid that can actually run out. So you have to actually replace it, you know, things like that. But so I don't know exactly how the robo tongue, like where it is from and how it works. But there is a scene in the comics where he comes back from a fight and like you actually see some exposed ribs. So I think it shows that there are some human parts to him, just like really buried deep. Like he is so like been completely replaced to the point where he is like almost entirely
That's
robot.
good. That's good. I didn't know he was originally human. That's way different.
I didn't know either. Like I was
That's
reading the
different.
manga. Yeah, like robots don't have ribs. So when I saw it, I was like,
It's not on the Robots and Lace website. It says comics coming soon. How do you find the comics?
there's like some small, like on Feyren's website, they have the list of their OC universes basically. And there's like little small shorts, comics. They're only like a few pages long, and I think there's only 3 of them. So I read the fuck out of them. Yeah,
Not
it's somewhere in there.
finding- I'll ask you later.
Yeah. But basically, Feyren really likes to draw their 3 main characters from Robots and Lace, but recently they've been enjoying drawing Crit with another like pair of OCs in a different series. So it's almost like an alternate universe that the creator is making themselves, which is awesome. So like his most recent pieces, like his mask is like a lot more intricate, and like I don't know, like the gold is so beautiful.
Oh,
And
I
like
see.
he
That's
has
a
like the
different
outfit.
design.
Yeah, they were doing an event on Twitch where they were like literally stripping him, and it was awesome. And he's like that picture with the lines, the string. That's like him getting. Oh, just it's so awesome. Anyway,
That's
so
awesome.
so appearance,
Oh.
absolutely. Like I had to put him past 5 stars because he's just beautiful. And his
I want him
charisma
to
is so
nugget me.
amazing because he is such an asshole. But yeah, this is absolutely my prime. I love to look at him. He's beautiful.
He's the hottest guy so far.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
like
Like,
no
in
question.
all the
And all of
presentations.
the slides.
All of the
Yeah.
slides.
Wait,
He is
you guys didn't
amazing.
like. You guys didn't like my. You guys didn't
Sonic?
like My Guys?
No, Sonic is awesome.
No, I mean, like, there
He's
have been
S
good
tier.
guys, but this just, it's a robot with
I feel like Sonic could take this guy.
Oh, sex.
I'd like to see it.
Also, on the bottom right, he looks like a gentle giant.
Yes. Like, I don't know. Like, he can. I don't. Oh my god. I don't know. He's so great. Feyrin. Shout out to Feyrin. I love this character so much. They know exactly what they're doing. They also, if anyone's into Transformers, they also draw those sometimes as well, which is really great. So yeah,
Maya, I think you
amazing.
should play Metal Gear.
I want him.
I
believe you.
I promise. It's tangentially related to this.
Yeah.
I want him to
Also-
nugget me.
The bottom, at the bottom of at the next to Beefy, it says, if you wanted to join, you should have just said so. In response to basically the answer to Curious Cats. And so someone said like, how do the OCs feel about basically a bunch of people watching them, you know, fuck basically. And so that is Crit's
He's a
response.
slut!
Oh my god.
Oh my god! Oh, you're so good. My face is hot. Anyway.
He's a
That's
slut.
Same.
Oh,
He's so
beautiful.
good. Oh my god, he's so beautiful.
good.
Oh,
Yippee.
God.
Yes, next slide.
Oh, fuck.
These are my honorable mentions.
She's onto mine too.
And
Oh my god, you're so
Of course,
onto
Anne is on here.
Oh my god, I
Back to the
love
previous
Mochizo.
If you stare at
My
this
password is based on him.
Elias.
If you stare at this too much, you will figure out a little too much. So I just wanted to have a little.
Oh my god, I just realized you put the guy from Brand New Animal. You're so onto something.
He's so good
Furry.
though.
Yes, he's
He's
so
really hot.
good. I wish that the anime was like good enough for me to obsess over it like a bunch, like rewatch it a lot for Ogami. But yeah, he's really good.
Maya,
I think his voice actor was the same one as Chuya's too. But I'm not sure.
Really?
I think so, because I remember he said a line and I was like, what the fuck? That sounded like Chuya.
Whoa.
Maya, you have the soul of a gay man who's into furry bara.
Yeah, exactly. You really, really do, and it's awesome.
Where's Duncan?
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's like a really big compliment. Thank you.
Oh my god. I was gonna put Kenma and Oikawa onto mine, but then I didn't.
Yeah, the honorable mentions is so good. It still shows your taste, you know.
Yeah.
I should have
Yeah.
done this.
Wait, Revenant.
Hey. Whenever I play Apex, I have to either play Pathfinder or Revenant. He's like on the spectrum of like being that fucking asshole.
Hell yeah.
So yeah,
Oh, he's really hot.
he's really hot.
Yeah.
He has a skin that's kind of like the deer skull, like Elias. It's pretty cool.
Deer skulls
He's
go
also
hard.
incredibly hot. You just have
so hard.
you just have really good taste.
Mhm.
Oh, you just have really, really good taste.
Oh, thank you. Thank you.
Oimo, did you ask something?
Someone in chat said Revenant is Fujoshi Dreams, and now I'm interested in Valorant.
Oh.
Wait.
Okay, listen to
did
me
you say
right now.
Valorant?
Is it Apex?
It's
Apex.
It's Apex.
Oh, even okay, at least.
Okay, first of all, Revenant is not Fujoshi Dreams. Octavio. Okay, what's his name? I only remember his name as Octavio.
Octane?
Octane is literally Fujoshi Dreams. When I was super
Yeah.
into Apex, I used to read. Okay, first of all, Octane has literally cheetah skin, like he's literally a cat boy. And listen, there's a really good fan fiction right now that's not finished, but it might be continued. It's with Octane and Crypto, and I think it might be the highest rated one, but it's really good, and you should
Is
search
he a
it.
cat boy in it?
Ooh.
I just think he's awesome.
Yeah.
Wait,
I'm
he's not a
down.
cat boy, is he?
But he has
Okay.
a Catboy costume.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He's the guy with the Tamiya, right?
Okay,
Do you guys want to play Apex?
his chest to
Hell no.
waist ratio
Oh.
is very
Yes.
awesome. He's
Chest.
also the one without legs, but that's not. That's neither.
Oh my god.
We didn't even have to mention that. I just noticed that.
Barry, I have learned so much about you in this stream.
I'm so shocked.
I'm
Yeah,
not, honestly, but
I love it. I understand Barry so much more now.
yeah.
I'm not into it. It was just a coincidence.
Yeah, okay.
Wait, there's
Yeah,
a Cloud Meadow character
Yeah,
here?
just like how Maya doesn't like those dogmen.
Oh,
I'm
the
not
top
gonna lie,
right.
I fucking love them. But yeah, this is my list. I honestly don't obsess over men anymore. but I do love them. So there it is. That's my presentation.
Yippee!
Wait, can we see your Makoto slide?
Oh,
I
Smash.
you know you're so valid for this one. He's like the truest himbo.
Yeah.
He's actually so valid.
He's so
Chest is
cute.
huge.
He's so
He is
pretty. He's so beautiful.
big.
His
So
chest is
cute.
huge.
He's so
Yeah.
big.
His
He's
titties.
so-
Also, he takes care of Haru so well.
He's a mommy. Yeah.
He's so good. I love
I
him.
love him.
Breastfeed.
He's the only anime character, any person that I have a figure of.
Wow!
Wow.
Yeah.
That's powerful.
That's why he's my favorite. Who's Rin's best boy? What's his name? The guy with the
Sosuke?
black hair. Sosuke.
Yeah,
I
yeah, yeah.
ship Makoto and Sosuke.
Wait, you're so right for that though.
Wait, that's way
I see
better than
it, I
shipping
see
it
it.
with Haruka or what's his name?
Yeah,
Main
right.
character.
Yeah, yeah,
Main
yeah.
character.
Yeah, I see it.
That's
I
actually
ship
so valid.
Makoto and Sosuke.
Oh, I
even
can
though
go
they've talked like
next,
2
but-
times.
Yeah, I think we should have Oimo
Let's
for
take a
last.
toilet break.
Oh yeah. Let's take a
Sure.
toilet
Oh, okay.
break.
Yes.
Yeah.
All right, I could put on.
Oseko.
Why is Apollo there? Why wouldn't Apollo be there?
Yeah, guys.
What the heck?
Apollo's my man in Animal Crossing.
Wait, you didn't put Mordecai.
Listen, it was a one-time thing.
Wait, like from regular show?
Yeah.
Have you
It's not
have you
even
not?
valid. I like
There's-
him for the cover.
There's a clip, Barry, that we're gonna send you. It is amazing.
No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
Okay.
I think I would put this in like essential Maya clips.
No.
Holy shit. Wait, hold on. Let me add. There you go.
No, this is Maya reveals her killer tendencies. That's the wrong one. That one's also good. Oh, it's from Duck.
This was a mistake. What is
What
they
was the
saying?
mistake?
Where is the mistake? I don't see
Listen,
any.
so far the VOD is staying.
yeah.
Yeah, I feel
I
like
said-
nothing bad has happened so far.
I feel like I've been saying some pretty, like, potentially flagging things and nothing bad has happened.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, just so far everything's been good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I know it hasn't gone yet, so Bud
Yep.
still might go, but
Yeah, I think we'll have Oimo for last.
okay. That's fair. That's fair.
Just so like if we need to cut it off for the VOD, it would be fine.
Yep. Makes sense to me.
I'm still very shocked at being so, I don't know, Barry's
What?
nuggeting.
No,
is-
it's okay. I'm not into like nugget. I just like think that it's an awesome literary device. It's akin to having a flashback or something. You know, it's just a good trope that I think.
Barry, you were so down bad for nuggeting. I'm sorry. We've been listening to the presentation. You are absolutely down bad for nuggeting.
There's no
But
Oimo slander. We
But
love
I've
Oimo.
learned it like makes sense.
It does. It does. I think every girl can understand.
Every girl.
Every girl, including
Every
Lily,
girl.
including Hyuni. I know Oimo and
Yeah.
Maya agreed with me a little bit.
No, I understand now.
Okay.
I love
There are some
Super
characters that you want to
Yeah.
absolutely strangle the shit out of. So
Yeah.
what's
I think
another
it's mostly-
dismembering? You know,
It's mostly men though. Like I'm trying to think of like any women I would nugget, and I can't.
I respect
No,
women
me
too much
too,
to do
me
that.
too.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean,
way
I
I
no-
nugget the
know
shit out of so many men.
I own dojos
Yeah.
of it, but it's like, you know, for artistic purposes.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm.
But I've never hurt a woman.
We would never hurt a woman.
Man,
I would never hurt a woman, but I would absolutely beat the shit out of men.
you're so real for that.
I want them to suffer.
I
Yeah.
think I'd nugget Chisato from Licorice Rico because then it would be like doomed angst Yuri.
Oh my god, doomed Yuri?
I've
You're
never
cooking.
actually watched that. Is it? Should I?
You should watch it. It's really good.
Okay.
I liked
Rico
it a
Rico's
lot.
really good.
Yeah.
That's a really good answer, actually.
Dude,
Shining. What's that message?
All right.
Shining?
Everyone back, I guess?
Shining.
Are we
Yeah.
good?
I think so.
Okay.
All right. Hold on 1 second. Let me undim the screen. Wait, oh fuck! Oh god, I gotta clean up my OBS. Oh fuck! Ah shit! Where'd it go? Okay, there we go.
Oh my god, I'm like nervous. My heart rate is going up.
Are you
Why?
I'm gonna get
Why?
shamed for being a normie.
No, speak your truth.
Yeah.
Speak your
You guys, are
truth.
gonna, you guys are gonna be like, damn, she's so boring.
No,
I do not
no.
think anyone is like.
Hyunny,
if
there-
anyone's taste is bland or normal, I think everyone's
Yeah.
taste is based. Because
Hyunny, there's definitely
Mine
one
was pretty
pick on
boring.
here
Let's not
at
warrior
least.
cats.
There's
if you
at
put
least
Gojo
one.
Satoru, then I'll actually yell at you.
Oh, I'm not really a Gojo guy.
I'm gonna be real.
Dude, I didn't put. I almost put Gojo. Like it was either Gojo or Yuji, but I remember Oimo being like, "I don't want anyone to put Gojo."
I put him in the honorable mentions. He has his little corner.
He has his corner.
I almost put Naked Snake, but I haven't played Metal Gear, so I felt that would be like Stolen
Naked.
Valor. Valor?
Naked snake.
Naked.
Naked Snake.
Yeah, you can make him naked.
He's not. No, well, no. Naked Snake is a specific snake.
No, but you can actually make him naked.
Really?
Yeah, it's really bad for the gameplay because every enemy can see you because you're not camouflaged, but it's
Oh.
worth it.
What a thrill indeed.
It's
What
worth it. All right, Hyunny. Sorry, I keep
Okay.
mispronouncing. I keep saying Hyunny. Like you're my.
It's
honey.
okay. Both are okay.
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 All right, let's go.
She's
Just let me
Hunie's
know.
cat.
Okay. Oh, you can go to the.
Oh, okay.
okay. Okay. First of all, Mr. Rampo, because I think he's really cute. Also, he has like a very like chuny personality. Like he thinks he's like super smart, and he always acts like he's super smart, but like he is actually super smart. Also, his he has like kind of a sad backstory because like basically both of his parents were like also super smart detectives, and then when they had him, they like told him to be humble and stuff and like not tell other people he was like powerful, and then that resulted in him being like abnormally smart during like school and all that stuff. And then both of his parents died, and then he didn't really know how to like deal with that anymore, and like no one else knew how to deal with him being like super smart. And then yeah, he's just very cute.
Yeah. Also,
He's
I
so
love closed eyes
cute.
bitches.
Yeah. Yeah, I was also gonna add Dazai and Chuya, but then I was like then most of my husbandos would be from Bungo, so I was like,
That's
no.
okay.
Yeah, but also when he gets serious, he's like so hot.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Also, can we talk about what's on the bottom left?
Oh yeah, Yaoi with Poe. Okay, so Poe's like a.
Can you say his full name, Hyunny? The full character name?
What was his full name again? Wait.
Yo, Hyunny!
Look, it's been
Edgar
a
Allan
while.
Poe. They're all.
Is it actually?
It's Edgar.
It's been a while, okay?
Wait, it's Edgar Allan Poe?
Yeah, because
Yeah,
they're
yeah,
like
yeah.
they're
It
based
is,
on like
right?
writers.
They're all based off Japanese and American writers, or like famous writers in general. That's why it's called bungo, because bungo means like people who do literature.
Yeah.
Like,
And then
yeah.
Poe is like a super like kind of like introverted and like really awkward guy, but like Rampo brings out the silliness in him, you know?
Do you think their real life counterparts would have been boyfriends?
Let me check their age difference.
Well, who cares? They're dead. Okay.
They're dead.
Edogawa Ranpo. Like as a person, as a author.
He was an author. I think he did like a lot of gender studies. I'm not sure though.
Oh.
Edogawa Rampo was born like 90 years after. Wait.
Age gap.
No, he was
Fire.
born like 50 years after Poe died.
Yeah, male hags.
Male hag.
But they
Yeah.
weren't even alive at the same time.
We're
It's
just
fine.
saying.
It's fine.
Okay, understandable. Oh yeah,
Okay.
also
It has incel vibes though, I feel like.
oh like the anime character?
No, the author.
Oh. I don't know his books.
Their
So.
character has nothing to do with because like Rampo wrote really raunchy he wrote like stuff that's like this guy who wants to be a chair, or like this guy who became a caterpillar, or like who wanted to become like a nugget. This guy who became a nugget.
Wait, why did you
He
bring
li-
up Nugget
Barry
when you're
becomes
talking
excited.
about fucked
Oh,
up
because-
things?
Because I like Japanese literature, so I'm just bringing up. It's just weird for me. Like Bungo Stray Dog as a series is kind of weird for me because I know these authors because I read a lot of Japanese literature. So it's like, why did
Yeah,
they
that's
character them?
understandable.
Yeah, that's kind of why I don't like Dazai, because I don't like Dazai as a character because I don't like the author. If that makes sense.
I think there was also like another anime series that's like completely different from Bungo Stray Dogs that also used like the same names at some point from like
I think
4
so.
years ago, and it got like really confusing.
Oh.
Yeah, but
That must be annoying.
I think Rampo is the solid choice. I thought you were gonna say Dazai, and I was prepared to yell at you.
No, I think
Chuya.
Rampo more than Dazai. Dazai and Chuya are hot, but like Dazai's
yeah,
really
yeah,
hot,
yeah.
but like Rampo is so cute.
No, you're so
Yes,
valid.
So cute.
What's wrong with Dazai? I thought he was really hot.
I
need to look it
I
up.
feel like he's in a different like league than me.
That's the reason. That's the reason why you like.
Yeah, he feels like a different. I don't know.
Oh,
I feel
like
like I'm
he's-
too like
He's like a
nothing for him.
specimen. He's a specimen. Look,
He
don't
looks kind
touch.
of ratty. Is he slimy?
He's kind of slimy.
Young.
Yeah.
Cool.
Cool.
But like in a hot way and not in
Yeah.
like a pokes his head out of like the New York gutter kind of way.
No one is good enough for Dazai, honestly. I don't know. I don't like him.
Oh, I
Don't
must
like-
be good.
Chuya's good enough for him.
Okay, you're right.
Let me look up to ya.
All right,
He
next
was hot.
slide.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh,
I chose Sogo from Idol 7 because his personality is awesome. Also, he's hot. Okay, so
He's so pretty.
He's really pretty.
he wants to take. He has a very like kind personality, and he always tries to like be the best for like his group mates and stuff. But like he also hides his own pain, so whenever he's suffering and like the other group mates are like kind of noticing, he's like, "Nah, I'm fine." Also, he has like a violent side when he gets like defensive.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I want a man that would like get defensive for me.
He has a drill.
He does have a
Yeah,
he has a
he's
knife.
holding
He's
up the
always
drill.
holding a weapon.
Oh wait, that's a knife too.
Oh yeah, he threw like a whole ass PC at someone that broke into the office.
Oh,
God
that's
damn.
a PC.
Yeah.
Wow.
What is idolish? What is
So he's like,
idolish?
It's like
kind
it's
of-
like an idol.
It's an idol group, like idol media thing. I really like this group because they paired up like the youngest member with like the most mature member, and they fucking hated each other.
Oh my god, their Metsu's dynamic is so good.
Also, Tamaki is voiced by Ken Oimo.
It's over. Okay, send me later. You convinced
Yeah,
me.
yeah.
That's all I have to know. Tamaki Idolish 7.
Yeah.
come on.
Yeah, also Illyria likes Tamaki and I like Sogo, so therefore we are Metsu together.
That's valid. That would change me forever. I understand.
Also,
Hell
I saw
yeah.
his like voice actor at ANYC. So
Oh,
Oh, I think this guy's voice
Muy
actor
bien.
is the same as your card fight Vanguard blue-haired guy, Willie.
Oh, okay. That tells me.
I think I if I remember correctly. Because I remember watching Idolish 7 and looking up all the voice actors.
Is Idolish 7 the like insane one with like the school and
No,
or
no,
is that-
that's N stars.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
N
But this
stars,
is
yeah.
also kind of insane.
Oh,
'cause-
Idol 7 is like really fucked up though.
yeah, this one also has its fair
Like for
share.
example, I think I don't remember too clearly anymore, but like Sogo has issues with his dad who was like abusive to him, and then Tamaki, like the blue hair guy, he became an idol because he wanted to look for his sister who was missing. And like they all kind of have backstories like that.
Mm-hmm. They all have family trauma.
Damn, that's awesome.
So if he lost a limb,
Where's
the slide? Where's the cutting
slide? Next
Next
slide.
slide.
No!
Okay, so hear me out. Okay, but listen, he is like, oh my god, his riz is kind of insane. Also, he's like a silly guy, and like he kind of fucks around a lot.
That's
but
the word
he,
that you would use for him? Silly?
silly. Also, he fucks around a lot, but he genuinely tries to do what he thinks is best, even if it's like to other people, it's like, yo, what the fuck, you know? And like his chapter in the game was insane.
I'm gonna say this
I won't spoil it, but like it's insane, and I
This
think
was-
it's my favorite.
maybe the most predictable slide of all of the
Yeah.
slides so far in every
Yeah.
Still wasn't ready
presentation.
though.
You putting Komaida
Yeah.
was like
Also, his like his beta designs. I don't remember what they're called.
Beta designs?
Yeah, is awesome.
Which one is it? The black
It's
and
the
white
one with the
in
hood.
middle?
Yeah.
The Tide
Ooh.
Pony is kind of crazy.
Yeah, that goes hard.
Yeah.
you thought
If
he was in
anyone is a
Omega?
fan of Komaeda, I would really recommend you go to Archive of Our Own and you go to Danganronpa and sort by kudos. I think if you look up Stockholm Syndrome in the tags, there's a fan fiction that will come out called Into the Lion's Den. It's about if Komaeda kidnapped Naegi, and it's a very good psychological thriller fan fiction about what would happen if Komaeda like broke Naegi in every single way possible. And there's also a sequel, and it's like really a lot of words, and it's very good. There's no sex, but it's very good.
Oh my god.
Oh, that's fine.
that sounds
yeah.
Makes it
interesting.
better.
It's
That
very
sounds
it's very well
great.
made. Like the characterizations are really nice, and like seeing him realistically being broken down each chapter is very, very crazy.
That's awesome. Okay.
It might
Can
be called
you send
Lion's
it
Den.
later?
Yeah,
Can you
yeah.
send it to the group chat, please?
I got you. It's a really long fic though. It's like an odyssey.
I like things like that though.
Hell
Even better if there's
yeah.
no sex.
It like genuinely
Yeah.
fucked me up for like a couple of weeks after I finished.
That's what I'd be looking for.
There's some like insane Three Houses ones like that.
Hell yeah.
Oh yeah. Also, the image in the bottom right, I'm covering it right now, but it says, "I don't mind if you just want to see me naked," as like actual in-game dialogue.
He and Hajime, I feel like, definitely have explored each other's bodies.
Oh, for real.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Yeah,
For sure.
I think they have.
Yeah, he's like broken, but I can fix him except for one part. I can fix everything, every part of him except for one part.
I feel like we should get you to read Homestuck. I feel like
No,
it would
no one should
like
read
release an
Homestuck.
actual terror to the internet.
Oh yeah, Yaoi.
Oh my god.
Yaoi and Chiaki, because I think the trio are great.
And the Pokemon one?
Wait, what?
The Pokemon
Oh, on
fluff
the
bag.
bag.
Lower left.
I didn't even know that was Pokemon. I just thought it was cute.
Oh my god.
Makes it funnier.
Also, bottom left, if you know, you know the angst.
Bottom left.
Bottom left, the Pokemon.
I mean, bottom. I mean,
right?
top left.
Oh,
No,
top left. Oh, okay.
I like
No
the
way,
one
it's
on the
called
right,
Slurpuff.
the middle
Why,
right.
no way, it's called Slurpuff. Is it actually
No.
called
Yeah.
Yeah, it's called Slurpuff.
Yep.
funny?
Yaoi.
Yeah.
Okay, I think next slide. I don't remember. Oh.
What? Are you serious? Are you serious? Are you being real?
Yeah, she is.
Yeah.
She's talked about this a lot.
Peralta?
She's talked about it a lot.
He's just so hot.
Really?
Oh my god!
He needs therapy though.
Like, he needs to grow the fuck up, but he's like so hot for that, you know?
I just had sex and it felt
Feels so good.
The edited image is amazing.
Thank you. It's so realistic.
Yo, you said fuck Santiago. I'm going in.
Santiago's a bitch. Like, actually,
Yeah.
no, I love their relationship, but like, that should have been
You
me.
wish that was you.
Yeah.
Holy shit, dude.
I like Santiago.
Yeah, she's funny.
I can't.
I think their relationship is so cute, though.
I can't believe
But he's so hot. What? I was like running out of ideas. So I was like, wait.
I knew she was going to do this.
Stomach hurts.
I just did not expect to
Jake
see
Peralta thirst trap.
a real man.
Oh, I was also thinking of adding Charlie from Twilight on there, but then I was like, I finished the series like 2 days ago, so I don't think I'm like a true enough fan to add him yet.
That's
To add who?
Charlie, like the dad,
Oh yeah,
That is really hot.
he is
Yeah.
super hot.
I could
Oh.
treat him so well.
You would. Anyone could. He just needs love.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The poor
He
man.
deserves so much more. Like literally everything was happening and he just like had no idea what was happening.
Yep.
Honestly, the transition from Komaeda, like Nero said, the transition from Nagito to a real person could kill a lesser being.
I'm so in shock.
You see the vision though, right?
Next slide.
Okay, so I was thinking of deleting this because like when he was my husbando, that was like 3 years ago. But you know, he's very he's literally an older brother and he has like really good older brother vibes. Also, he's hot.
Yeah.
And oh my god, and his English voice actor is so funny.
Oh, so he shows tummy.
Yeah, also he shows tummy. He shows like 1 inch of his tummy in his outfit.
I
Hell
love
yeah.
how the images do not show 1 inch of tummy because everyone's like, please, more, please.
more tummy.
Which limb would you take off?
Which limb?
I think it has to be one of his. Actually, since he uses that water sword thing, I think it has to be like one of his arms or both of his arms.
Mm.
Because
On the
that would make
shoulder?
him like, yeah, because that would make him like useless, kind of.
I feel like you could cut like a portion of his ankle out so that he could never truly walk straight, or like he would always need somebody to lean on. But I think
then
like
he can lean on Zhongli.
yeah, like if you like not so much that he can't get around, but like a little bit that like too much would be too much walking would be a little bit overexerting for him.
Oh my god! And then imagine him having to hide that from his little brother because like he doesn't want his little brother to worry.
Oh, that'd be pretty good.
Oh, damn, you're cooking now.
Oh my god! I read so many Child X Zhongli fics back in the day.
Yeah. There's so
Yeah.
many.
Also, I know that people don't like him because he's like killed a bunch of people, but like, I think it's okay because he's hot.
I feel like Maya, why? I
so
feel like
funny.
you could.
I think it's fine. I honestly
Yeah.
don't really care about that.
Yeah.
Because when it comes
Yeah.
to fiction, it's like, okay, awesome. Like, that
Yeah.
adds to it.
Yeah. Also, his Riz is just like insane.
Mm-hmm.
Everyone says he's a bottom though, all my friends. I don't know
Oh,
if that's
really?
true. Yeah, I don't know. You tell me.
I think Zhongli's a bottom.
Yeah, I feel like Zhongli would be
yeah.
at the bottom too. I don't know them, but I feel like he would. you
I don't know them either.
Like Zhongli, well, hear me out, because according to Maya, Zhongli doesn't really know anything about humans, right? So like,
Mm-mm-mm.
Tartaglia would like show him.
Yeah. I like to yeah. I like to think that he is very knowledgeable about people and history and things, but he's just not really like he's like kind of socially aware, I would say. Like he'll get certain hints for things, but I still think he's like kind of oblivious to stuff. So I think Child is very forward enough and like flirtatious enough to be like fucking manhandle the shit out of me.
Everyone in Genshin feels like a bottom. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's fair
Yeah.
Except the women though.
That's true.
The
That's
women's
true.
are all tops. Like
Yeah.
at least the one I'm thinking about.
Hell yeah.
Shenki.
Oh yeah, Shenhe. They're good.
Also,
Yeah.
Mia messaged me during the stream. I saw her pop up. She was like, she said, "I'm keeping you in my prayers."
Oh my god.
Why would she say that? Why would she say that? What did I do?
What does that mean?
Well, I don't need to. I'm great, guys. This is Alright, next slide. Jesus Christ! Scared me. That fucking scared me. Someone put like a wheel over there.
Sorry, I was letting the. Oh my god.
I don't really have anything to say.
Her.
Anyways, I know I didn't include any warrior cats, but if I were to, I think it would be Brackenfur, Longtail, Jayfeather, White Storm, and Lion Blaze.
Oh my god. Is she just a
Why are you talking
placeholder?
about men right now? There's a Lyra on the screen.
Placeholder.
I'm being attacked by a kitten right now, so if anything weird happens, that's why.
It's the warrior cat. Oh my god.
She's just like so husband material, you know?
I know I suggested this, but it was a joke.
Just running ideas.
No,
Oh my god, I
no, I
literally
love
sat
it,
at
I
my
love
PC
it.
for like half an hour being like, I don't know any other husbandos. Oh my god, it got to a point where like I went into my old server and like scrolled through my Mude list from 4 years ago. I was like, who did I like back then?
Was that the last slide?
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
Any questions, anyone? That was beautiful.
yeah.
That was beautiful. Amazing.
Touchy,
Any
touchy,
questions? My heart is still recovering from the jump scare.
I'm so fucking. I don't know what to say. Like the what was it, Komaida, and then Brooklyn 99, and then back down to another 2D, and then Alira Pandora.
Just a constant combo of punches.
Oh my god, someone just asked if Alira was based on Rice Nat.
Not the jock.
The Drock.
The Drock.
Alright.
She knows about that now.
Alright, guys. It's time for our last one. Last but certainly not least,
Grab your popcorn.
grab your popcorn.
Yeah, VOD watcher. Well, you guys, prepare for no VOD after this.
Yeah, no more VOD.
Griddle, don't look. It's not appropriate for your eyes.
We're covering the caution sign.
Hello, fellow humans.
Hello.
I am not a streamer, so I might not be very good at talking, but I'm here
Professor
for the next.
Oimo.
Yes. I'm here. I'm actually an artist on Twitter, so I don't really stream. So if I start stuttering and yap without control, that's
Don't
why.
worry, we can mute. Don't worry. If it gets too much, I'll mute you, but we'll be fine.
Nani would, Nani come in. I assembled a presentation of how to determine which 2D men Oimo Buster would like. But first of all, a caution. My taste in 2D men is not my taste in 3D men, nor does reflect any taste in real life. Do not...
Gosh.
Please don't come for me after this presentation. I promise.
I'm gonna go let out the cat.
Start with the terms and conditions and shit.
What's the worst that can happen?
Before we move on, please, make sure you say I agree.
Yeah, everyone say I agree. Everyone say I agree
I
in
agree.
chat. I need to see written, like typed it out.
These characters were not added.
No
With our
2D men were
approval.
harmed while making this presentation. And you are not a robot, yes.
All right,
They're
just let
like
me
signing
know.
a waiver.
Yeah.
This is a cognito hazard.
Was I supposed to sign something?
You just
was
say
letting
I
out the cat.
agree. Just say I agree.
Yeah, if you don't say I agree right now, we will find you.
Yes.
You cannot see what's happening.
Okay, next slide.
Okay.
Okay, before we move on to like
Whoa!
I think I need to like
Hey Barry, do you have
establish-
content
Yeah, go ahead.
warnings on for your stream?
Yeah, we're fine. We're
I
okay.
think-
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, so I basically assembled
It's
4
so over.
criteria for my husbandos, and they're going to be judged according to their super darlingness, which comes from the Japanese term supadari, which means super darling. Quite literally, it's like basically how much of like an ideal, not husbando, but like a boyfriend they are. So it's like how much I would like to date them. Second qualifications would be marriability, which is how much I would want to marry them and start a family with them. You'll see why this becomes important, by the way. And then the third term will simply be peggability, which is how much I would like to peg them. And then fourth is like fuckability. So like how much do I want to suck their dick or like, ride them or suck their cock. I don't know. Just in general, like how much I would like to fuck them. Okay, moving on. Does everyone understand? Do you guys have any
Yes,
questions?
we,
Yes, ma'am.
we got it.
I agree.
Okay. I think it's pretty straightforward. Okay,
Yeah.
let's move on. So starting off with the sluttiest man on the list is Toji Fushiguro from Jujutsu Kaisen. If you know him, he's a widow. It's kind of a spoiler. Oh, by the way, there might be spoilers in this. I just don't care, so I'm gonna keep going. He's a widow, which is obviously Paul. That's just that's just Riz in a bottle, okay? That's Pog. He's a man slut, Dilf. Like, I mean, look at his like shoulder. He has them JoJo neck. He has them, Adam's apple bulging outwards. Like, he always wears like black tight shirt. He just does not give a fuck how he looks, but he's just that sexiness, just okay. In terms of his setting as a character, he's what is called a physically gifted, which is a special thing in Jujutsu Kaisen where you basically, TLDR, it means you're very, very, very strong. That's what it means. So you don't have as much like cursed energy in you, so you might not be able to do some like crazy cursed energy shit like Gojo fucking Satoru, but like it comes with like it makes you really strong, which means he's really good at probably at sex, and he has a lot of muscles, probably really fucking hot. He's cool. So you already know he's like, good at sex. So like that's why mostly fuckability is like at the max of the max. He's like 5 out of 5. I'll give him 6 out of 5 if I can, In contrary, he's not that peggable because like, he's a physically very, very big man. Like
I don't think you'd be able to find the ass.
Yeah, like his ass would be so bulging. My strap-on would not. Yeah, he's too physically gifted. Like he would just break my dildo, It's not possible. In terms of super darlingness, no. If you know him as a character, you know that he's kind of an asshole. It's because the reason he's an asshole though is because like if you don't have cursed energy as a kid, if you're physically gifted, you're really strong, but you get like ostracized. Like his like family, who's like the Zenin family, like basically goes like, "Oh, you're disgusting. You're not worthy." So as a kid, he was like really strong, and he can like literally beat these people's asses. But like he was basically, like hurt, and like he was like tortured as a kid to like become stronger. So he has like a really sad backstory, and he finds his wife, who unfortunately dies for some reasons. We don't know why, but he dies, and he basically becomes like a gamble addict.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I'm Pog because I like rich men, So
yeah,
he's pretty poor.
Yeah, so he goes a lot of gambling. Literally the 3 pictures you see of him is literally him like gambling away all his money. So he basically developed this like really bad habit of getting a lot of money for killing people, but using all that money to basically, gamble. So he gets this like adrenaline rush. And I don't really like people who uses money like that. So like, that's why his super darlingness, he's not gonna treat me very nice, Marriability, he's too mentally broken for that. Peggability, he'll break my dildo, but fuckability, 100% smash. Okay.
100%.
Oh, Emma, this was awesome.
This is amazing.
This is amazing.
Thank you.
I've
been enlightened.
Yeah.
gonna survive.
Also, like, I really like character. You'll see the trend in the characters I like, but one of the character traits I really, really love is like bruises and scars.
Hell
And
yeah.
he has a permanent scar
Yeah.
on his mouth, right? And that was also from his basically like childhood trauma where like he got beaten by his like people in his clan, basically the Zane people. So that's also like yum 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 yum. Also he beat Gojo Satoru and I fucking hate Gojo, so like come for me, bitch. I don't fucking care. He beat Gojo Satoru.
The
So.
toxic alley between Toji and Gojo.
Oh, I don't. Okay, no, but okay. When I say like these are my husbandos, like I don't ship them with anyone.
Oh, gotcha.
I want to make that very
You're
clear. These men
strictly
are
human.
mine, and these men are strictly mine.
Yo,
I don't want to see no Gojo's asshole.
I feel scared.
Yeah, like if I want to make my BL shit, like that would be a different presentation. I am. The people on this list, you know, these people, 100% mine. Okay, moving on to the next person. Next victim. I wanted to put a person that not many people might know, so I put Hei from Darker Than Black. So he's I don't think a lot of people know Darker Than Black. It's kind of an old anime. But basically it's about this like secret organization of like assassins, I guess. So he's basically assassin, but hot damn, he's so slutty. Usually he has a mask on so you can't see his face when he's doing his like assassin shit.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah, he's very edgy. He has like the white mask. I forgot to put it
I
on.
love masks.
2007 isn't old.
Oh shit.
it's pretty old.
For Zoom. I'm pretty sure no Zoomers here knows Darker Than Black though, unfortunately.
I know of it.
Yeah, you should. You should watch it simply for him though, because
Okay.
it's all about him basically fighting, and I think the animation is by this. Is it the same place that did Mob Psycho? I don't remember, but the animation is really good. So you can basically watch him fight for the entire like first season, just like him kicking ass and being sexy. Like he's just like fabulous.
Oh, yeah,
He's
it's
really
Bones.
beautiful. It's Bones, okay, yeah. Just beautiful animation. Anyway, so he's really strong as an assassin. So he has this like really special ability, which at first it's like at first you think it's one thing, but it's basically like electricity. So like you can like tingly. Cute. So that's pretty cool. But he is like emotionally very traumatized from his sister dying, which is also kind of cute. And I think because of like a handicap for his ability, he eats a lot, which is like the first picture you see. So he like there's like reoccurring scenes like after he kills someone, it's like he just like goes into his neighboring, you know, like food shop, and he just like restaurant, and he just eats a shit ton. And it's like that gyapumoe in a way is like really sexy.
Oh, it's like the
It's really
Pentagon
cute.
ordering pizza.
Professor, is he the pro tag?
Oh yes, he is the
Oh.
protagonist.
Okay, so he fits in that like Dragon Ball Z eats a shit ton of food, Naruto eats like all the ramen and shit type of.
Yeah, but he doesn't.
working hard.
His like facade as an assassin, at least, is like pretty cool. Like he's like the cool kind of characters. Like he's like he would just kill people and be like, huh, kind of thing. So like it's like the gap of like that kind of person. Also, just eating shit ton of ramen. It's like really fucking cute. A lot
So
of
the
things
scraggly
happen. Yeah.
beard.
Oh yeah, I'm getting into that.
Oh, okay.
So there's the first season, or like the first part and the second part, and Darker Than Black 2, he becomes an alcoholic, which if you don't know me, I have a vomit phobia, so I'm really scared of people getting drunk, so that's unpog. Hence I go to my rating. Super darlingness, like he's hot and he's like good to look at, but like he doesn't exert like any sort of like special quality to be my darling per se, so he's like a 2. Marriability comes the same. I don't want to marry people that really like drinks heavily. And peggability also like it's like
Really? I think he looks super peggable.
Yeah, I guess it's for Oimo.
Yeah, that's fair.
yeah, for me it's like I want him to be a top because he's really cute.
Okay.
Yeah, but you're right, maybe the peggable should be like a 2 too, but
I put him at like a 4 or 5.
4.
If you don't feel like you would,
Yeah, if
Peg
this
him
is your
Yeah,
list.
this is your list.
Yeah, when he's not in his assassin mode, he's pretty peggable, I guess. He kind of acts more like a college student when he's not his assassin mode, which is like the image on the right when he just acts like a normal person. He's pretty cute when he's pretty peggable at that state. But fuckability 4, I mean, he's an assassin. He probably got the techniques right, like. You know, Toji probably would. Yeah, he probably, you know, he can buzz me and like I'll be like,
He's a honeypot assassin.
wraps people around with his wire, yeah. But he has his his goods, and but like in terms of like how like primal the sex is, it's probably lower. So it's a 4. Like compared to Toji, which is like probably a lot of primal sex, it's like
So you think is he considered pathetic?
No, he's like what? Okay, in his assassin form, he's like a Batman initially. He's like a traumatized, and he's like, it's all about the mission. It's all about what's for the better good kind of thing. But like in season 2, he loses his ability. By the way, there's a fight where he goes against another person who has abilities, and that person generates like euphoric drugs in your brain.
I gotta watch this. I gotta watch this. I gotta watch this.
And they fight in the car. I think it's like one of the not cutest. Sorry. The sexiest spices ever in the season.
Holy shit.
To be fair, the second season, he's very, very nerfed as a character because like he lost his ability, right? So he's not cool anymore. He's even more depressed, and he doesn't shave. Like he has a man ponytail, like
he's
a lower
hairy.
ponytail. So like if you're into that shit,
Oh well, no,
Yeah.
actually,
my
no, that
God, I
does sound
love
good. Hold on.
ponytails.
Hell yeah. All
Let
right.
me.
We're
Yeah, so he
watching
has
Darker Than
these,
Black
like-
together.
he's very
So
hot.
sure.
He's very hot, and I just wanted to put him in because I don't think not enough people know how beautiful of a man he is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like,
thank you.
I like discovering new men.
Oh, he looks greasy in season 2.
Hell
No, he
yeah.
is. He doesn't groom himself, so he's like no longer looking
Rat?
fresh.
Yeah, rat.
He's kind of a rat.
He's
He's
rat.
kind of a rat. He's a depressed,
Awesome.
homeless rat. I would
Wow,
say.
he is beautiful. You're right.
I think
Here, here.
peggability should be at least 1 star. I think.
I think 1 or 2 is fair. Yeah. I like miserable men super top,
Hell
so
yeah.
I think that
Yeah.
also contributes.
Oim was locked in, dude.
Okay, anyways. Next slide.
It's so over. Oh, it's not over.
No, not over yet. Okay, yeah, Grimnir from GBF or like honestly any side games, I think.
Wait, Amir Pandora?
You know, someone else said that. In case you don't know, so he's basically this like thousands of thousands year old, like basically a wind god. So he's what is called like a primal beast, I think. What they call it. He's basically like a spirit, like a wind spirit. He calls himself like a Gunshin, which is like a war god. So he is my Chuni man failure. He's like a baby girl, I guess is the category. I would like categorize him as. He's voiced by Ogata Megumi, who voiced Komaeda. Komaida's voice actor, Nike's voice actor, Shinji's voice actor from Evangelion, and she's like my favorite voice actor. So like it doesn't help that.
Yeah.
And like how he like talks is literally like he'll say his Chuni line. He'll be like, "I am the war god Grimnir," right? Like, that's how he talks. And then like he'll like bite his tongue and he'll be like, "Oh, let me do that one more time." Like that's literally how he talks.
That's
It's
cute.
really fucking cute. He is really cute.
That's such a
and,
good trope.
He is like, and he so his like you in GBF, if you roll a character, you in order to unlock their third ability or whatever, you have to go through their like character arc or like their story arc. And canonically, his story arc is literally the first one. Like you get stuck in a fucking hole together with him,
Whoa.
and like he comes looking for you, and he saves you right from this like cold, freezing hole. And the other one is like he makes chocolate for you because there's a Valentine version of him on the middle left. Yeah. So that's why there's like he has like 2 looks. It's because his normal version's on the left, and then there's like the Valentine version, and he like literally like feeds you chocolate. He learns how to make chocolate, and it's like he's like
Wow.
so such a super darling. But like in contrary to kind of his like cutesy like personality in a way, like kind of like this like girl failure, men failure kind of personality, he has this like beautiful man armpit. He has bulging triceps, and I'm like, you can see those like 2 images on the right, which is like
I see.
there's screenshots from
He's so pretty.
GBF VS, but he's very, very pretty. Like just everything about him is like 10 out of 10 in my opinion. But one thing I don't like about him is he's really hard to draw.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But aside from that, yeah, I also really like Odd Eyes characters. You'll also see that trend starting here, I think. But he's also very like Odd Eyes. Fun fact though is that when he first got he's like my first gacha character I spent like $300 on. Like I wailed for him
Holy
when he first
shit.
came out.
Holy moly.
Yeah.
Wait, was that a spark?
It was a spark.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's one of my favorite husbands. So like in terms of like super darliness, he's like a 5 out of 5. Like he would be your loyal dog. Like he would, save you. He'll take care of you. He'll be like, Oimo, what do you want from me, basically? And I love that in a man, Yeah. Marryability, it's like, I would give him a 5, honestly, but 1 star is lessened because I don't really see him making a lot of money. And like money is important, money is very important. So like he is really man failure. Like he'll try to do things for you, but he'll ultimately fail, and he's kind of the character you have to be like, oh, it's okay, like you did your best, That's cute, but like also it's like do you want that for your like child's father? Not really. So he's a 4, but like 3 or 4, 3.5 maybe. Peggability, I would say a 5, but he has the armpit and the triceps and the back muscles. Like he would probably have a small dick, so peggability is higher than fuckability. Yeah, he'll probably be bad at sex, so kind of low, but
yeah,
still
I see that.
Yeah, he'll be like, I don't know what to do, and that's cute, on his own. I don't know what to do. That's kind of cute though. Anyways. He's one of my favorite husbandos.
Yippee.
He's so cute.
You sell these
really
guys very
is.
well.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, next slide. It's coming.
It's over.
Oh no, not yet. Not yet.
No, we're still safe. We still have the VOD.
Edging us. What the hell?
Okay, here's the thing. I was debating on putting Judai on my slides as well, but Oimo said that she put hers, and I was like, okay, then
Wait,
I
but
won't
he has no stars.
Yeah, why'd you put no stars?
I understand.
You'll understand after my explanation. Okay.
Okay.
0 in peggability?
No,
Hearing you out.
she's so right though.
No, you'll understand.
I
If you
stand
watch
here with
GX,
you.
you know exactly what I mean.
stand here with you, Oimo.
Okay, in terms of Schmaden Shmuki, he's from Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, and if you know me, my fiance is like a competitive Yu-Gi-Oh! Player, so I already like, he already has advantage in terms of that. I like Yu-Gi-Oh! Players, sweaty Yu-Gi-Oh! Players, so that's one, like. Already, he's already an advantage. But one of the biggest reasons I like him is he's voiced by Ken, which Barry already knows because we both like Ken. He has a very, very like unique. I don't even know. He's like pure, like not pure, but like his when he acts, you can tell he just genuinely fucking enjoys Yu-Gi-Oh! And I think that's really, really attractive.
Yeah.
Like he does not give a fuck about girls. Like he just wants to duel, like
He's very
just
one-minded about Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah, like he wakes up, thinks about duel, brushes his teeth, thinks about duel. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He's that kind of character, and I really like that.
He always ends his duels, like, no matter what, he ends his duels. Like, it might be against villains who tried to end the world. He always ends his duels with, gotcha! It was a fun duel.
It was a fun duel. Like, he's very lighthearted, and, like, as a person who's, like, depressed and doomed, he's, like, he's a brightening, he's, like, a son of, like, brightening. It's like, so shiny.
Mm-hmm.
That's why I really like him. But however, he starts to basically go through an emo arc. Basically, he finds his soulmate, which is like I don't know his English name, but his name is Johan, which is like this green hair boy. He finally he had people that was like aspiring him and like wanted to be friends with him and rivals with him, and suddenly this like random guy comes over and they become besties. Like they click instantly. He's like suddenly has a bestie, and the bestie goes like missing in action. Is his name Jesse in English?
Yeah, his name is Jesse, and he has a
They're
cowboy
so
accent.
gay for each other.
He has there's no way he has a cowboy
No,
accent.
he does. In the English stuff, he's like, well, howdy. Yeah, he's literally he's literally like that. He's a southern guy.
Funny. That's so funny. That's so funny.
Thank you for the raid. Thank you, Yo.
Thank you for the raid.
Thank you. Welcome.
Sorry for what you're about to see.
Don't look at the screen.
Good night, Yomi. Don't look at the screen.
Don't look at the screen,
Okay.
guys.
Okay. Anyways, continue.
Yeah, so he kind of goes through his like emo phase in a way. Also, don't ask me why, but his academy, he goes to a duelist academy, and his duelist academy gets sent to like a fucking alternate universe, middle of nowhere for some reasons, right? don't ask me why. And he also gets really depressed there because like his bestie is not there. He's missing in action. He has to protect all his friends, and it's adding on all this pressure on him. So he kind of goes through his like edgy phase.
Yeah,
like if you see like the
also-
middle, yeah.
If you die in that alternate universe, you die like IRL. If you die in the game, so he's like accidentally tricked into killing a bunch of his friends.
Holy shit.
Yeah, so he really goes through it, and he's like, "Fuck, I killed them."
Yeah, so he like no longer can just like play duels for fun, right? So like he like lost his kind of trait as like I'm just a fun like casual. like now he actually has to fight for people's lives and his life, right? So it's like and he's if you see the middle like the left is like Jaden before he kind of becomes emo, when he only like thought about dueling and just having fun. The right is basically him like that image. The right is basically him after he like had to like get his shit together and save the world and be a real protagonist. So you can see like how drastically he changes as a character. I mean, honestly, he kind of just goes back to like binge chilling he just kind of goes back to being a standing man emoji afterwards, but it doesn't matter. He goes through with his like pretty emo arc. And I think one of the things also, one of the last bosses in the arc or that like the whole series is called Yubel, and it's a yandere person from
It's like his yandere ex from his childhood.
Yandere X, yeah, from his childhood / his past life. And like his solution to beating Yubel was like, I'm gonna super polymerize with you, which is also fucking funny and brain dead.
Dude, it's so good. It's
so
peak. It's so peak. Like, okay, because Yubel was possessing Johan, right?
Yeah.
So he was like, well, the reason why Yubel went fucking crazy and tried killing Judai and all of his friends is because she felt abandoned by like him moving on to other cards, right? After she gained sentience. And so he was like, okay, Yubel, if that's how you're gonna act, then I'll super polymerize with you, and so that we'll be together forever.
Yeah,
What
so
is
he
super polymerize?
That's like it's the gimmick of this season. Like each Yu-Gi-Oh has a gimmick, and his is to fuse monsters together. So polymerize is
Oh.
basically the same as fusion. Yeah.
Yeah, so they fuse their souls together. So basically that kind of connects to the last point. So he actually not only has Yubel inside him as a spirit, he has 2 other spirits. Which is one of them is basically one of the other bosses who is it's his teacher, and his teacher's fucking cat is also inside him.
No,
Just
no,
like-
okay, wait. The professor,
Wait, what?
the professor's spirit like didn't pass on, and like is constantly eaten by his cat because he's just floating spirit. But yeah.
Yeah.
And then they
There's
just stick
like more
together.
behind it, but at the end of the day, he basically not only has himself, but he's like constantly like talking to these other fucking 3 spirits that's just
Yeah.
been chilling next to him, which is really fucking funny. But yeah, he's like kind of emotionally unavailable in the fact that like he really likes duel. Like that's kind of why I
Yeah.
like him. And he also obviously has his like spiritual like not gay best friend, but like his like what's his name, Jesse, right? So like he already has like a spiritual connection with this other person. So in terms of like dateability or like super darlingness, he's like honestly a fucking 0. Plus like at the end of I think the movie or like end of GX, he literally just like goes travel. Like he becomes a fucking Pokemon master
Yeah,
or
he
something.
drops out.
He just drops out and like fucking like leaves the Duel Academy. He was just like, I'm just gonna fucking leave. So like he's not very responsible.
Yeah.
Hence like
Well,
meritability.
okay, wait a minute.
also-
I gotta stand up for my boy here. The reason why he drops out is because he's like, well, I feel like I've learned everything from Duel Academy. Like, if I stay here, like, I can't really get anything else from this experience. And he's like, okay, I'm gonna submit my letter of resignation, and I'm gonna go out and travel. And if I see any other kids who are dealing with like seeing dual spirits, because when he was younger, he was able to see dual spirits, but because that's the thing, like he saw Yubel, right? And they would hang out all the time, but because he was talking to dual spirits that other people can't see, his parents thought he was legit crazy and like institutionalized him and were like, you can't talk to Yubel anymore. Stop doing that. You're weird. You're freak, yo.
And Yubel gets sent to the space or something, right?
I think so.
Kaiba Corporation sends Yubel to fucking space for some reason.
Yeah, because Judai won not a championship, like a lottery thing. So they're like, you can send your favorite card to space so that they can, I don't know, get stronger or something. But
Yeah, he has a valid reason of leaving. I'm not gonna say like, but like in terms of, you know, he's gonna be like looming around and he won't be around for the kids.
yeah,
I
he's
guess-
definitely like he
yeah.
definitely survives on like instant ramen.
Yeah,
He's
yeah,
like
yeah.
an Ash Ketchum of like, I'm gonna do this thing. Bye.
Yeah, except he has like
Like-
way more depression.
Awesome.
Awesome. Like I think
Yeah.
there's
My
a
brain hurts.
there's a specific episode in the last season of GX where, because he's been in so many like especially the second before last season, like he was going through so many duels where his life was on the line and he was so serious. His friends had to like sit him down and be like, okay, you have to know how to duel for fun again. And it's really awesome and really heartwarming, even
That's
though
so nice.
even though their friend loses because, you know, she's not good, of course, against the main character, but he's still like, oh my god, like you're right, I need to learn to play duel for myself again. Sorry, Ormo.
Question.
No, it's fine. Thank
Professor,
you for the yes.
Are his two eyes different color because of the spirit thing?
Yeah, that's you, Belle.
Great question. That's Yubel. So Yubel actually is like, at least in the Japanese version, they have like half male body, half female body. I think in the English version, I don't know why, but they become like a fully female body, but they basically also have odd eyes. So once like Yubel fused into him, he basically activates this mode where he has odd eyes. And that's also partially why I really like him. Because like at first I didn't really care about him. Then I saw a figurine who was like made by my favorite figurine sculpturist, and it was him in his like this eye form, and I was like, I don't remember him being this hot. So I started watching GX again because this figurine was so fucking hot, and I ended up buying it for like fucking $400 because I didn't
Hell
know
yeah.
they were gonna resell it. I'm so bothered for a fucking reseller. But yeah, it's because there's a spirit inside him.
Is that also why his like hair in the third picture gets spiky?
No.
That's
on the
because
right?
he went through trauma.
Yeah, that's just the
awesome.
visual
That's just how it is.
representation.
He just looks
Yeah.
like that.
Like his eyes also kind of like, you know, went upwards.
Yeah,
a
his
little.
jacket gets sharper too.
Yeah.
Yeah, his jacket is like more Yu-Gi-Oh pro tag. It's like, you know, like wired or something.
Oh my
It's
god,
like-
his t-shirt grew a collar.
Yeah, what the hell?
Yeah, it's very.
yeah, I did.
Hey, Professor,
Yes.
why is he 0-star and everything?
I don't know, like he has Yu-Gi-Oh wrist, but like that's kind of all he has. In terms of like if I want to date him, not really. In terms of marryability, not really. In terms of peggability, not really. He probably sucks at sex, so like not really. So like in terms of
Yeah.
these category, he can't be categorized, right? But like it's always like what you're categorizing these men for, right? So like from my point of view, he's like a 0 in everything, but he is still such a beautiful man. Like he's still like if I have to choose a husbando for Yu-Gi-Oh, which I love Yu-Gi-Oh, it is gonna be him. You know, there's other characters I might be like, oh yeah, he's more fuckable than, you know, Judai, but like it
That's
doesn't
not the
matter
point.
at the end. Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
I feel a spiritual horniness for him.
You
And-
guys, okay, you
I
guys
see
hear
it.
that?
I get it.
Wow.
You guys hear that? If you have a passion for Yu-Gi-Oh, that's your strongest asset when it comes to courting women.
Nani, do you hear that?
yeah, Yu-Gi-Oh Riz is real for me at
Yu-Gi-Oh
least.
Riz is real.
Yeah,
Okay.
I think it's just because like I really like it when men show like really intense passion for what they like, and I think he's kind of like one of the only characters I could think of where it like signifies that trait I like in men. It's just that one thing they like, you know, they'll die for it. Like for Nani, it's probably RuneScape, right? I don't know.
It's RuneScape and
Why
Yu-Gi-Oh.
does he capture
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Why does he keep getting brought
Anyways, yeah, his character arc is amazing. It's just, and his voice is amazing.
Great, he's great.
But yeah, he's not very
Yeah.
available emotionally, so
It makes sense. Like he is like a really solid character as a person. Like they're so top tier, but like you wouldn't necessarily want to be with them in any of these traits.
that's why I think the category is important because it like really varies depending on the character.
Yeah.
All right.
Okay, next slide.
Oh no.
Oh no. It's over. Goodbye, VOD watchers. It was nice knowing you.
this part of the VOD might be gone. Oh wait,
Okay,
no. Oh wait, no. We're good. This is fine.
We're good.
Yeah, this is
Wait,
fine.
what?
I was
That's
thinking of the
fine.
next one.
Oh, the next one's fine. Okay, I'm gonna spoil the Scarlet and Violet DLC, so if you don't want to hear the spoilers, please leave. Okay, backstory though, I used to be like a big Pokemon head. And I always loved Steven Stone. Like since I was a kid, like since age 8, Oimo had the biggest crush on Steven Stone.
Hell yeah.
Okay, let's start there. And he was like my ideal man for ages and ages. He had what Judai has. He loves steel type Pokemons. He's fucking rich,
He
but
loves
he's around doing
rocks.
fucking nothing. He has a alternate house in like in the what is it, Forest Gen or something, like in Platinum. You can literally like live in this house. He's fucking rich, mostly because he's fucking rich and he's hot. Okay, he's a champion. What more can I say? He's kind of cocky, he's kind of cute, he's peggable, whatever. I loved him. I used to have like a laptop of like only his stickers. Like I plastered all his stickers on my laptop. Like I was obsessed with Steven Stone. However, end of last year, I have met this character. It has changed me forever. Because, okay,
Where did
first
you
of
go
all,
so wrong?
Okay,
can you
listen,
tell
I
them
saw
about your
this-
Discord emotes?
I'll get there. So his name, Suguri Kiran. So he's basically a DLC character from the Pokemon Scarlet and Violet. He's very shy in the beginning, basically, and he hears that you're basically like Paldea's champion. He's like very interested in you. Like he's like really shy. Like he has a really older sister that's kind of like very strong-minded. Like she like kind of goes hysteric, pulling her hair and everything. So he has a very like strong-minded older sister, who she's hot too, but whatever. And he's like the younger brother, and he's already that's already fucking cute, right? However, his character arc basically starts off with him being like very obsessed with you and having like he has this image of you being a perfect person, right? Like
that's
he looks
cute.
up to you. Yeah, he looks up to you, and like he's like, oh, he's so like main character is so like kakkoi. Like I have like aspirations to like be a a Pokemon trainer. Like you, me. By the way, I never played this game. By the way, strong warning: I never played this game. By the way,
What?
I'm scared to
Yep.
play this game.
Yep.
I am thirsting over this character. Bought like $300 worth of Pokemon cards of a character I never played the game of. That's the craziest part, I
I
think.
cannot believe this still.
I have never played this game because I am genuinely
Wait, so you
scared.
watched like playthroughs of it?
Yeah, like
And then-
millions of people.
The way
Fell in love with him?
the way she
Yeah.
follows up,
Oh.
he's obsessed with me with I've never played this game.
Yep. She's
I
never
think-
played it.
Important. Anyways, so basically in the DLC there's a I don't know the English name, but there's a legendary character, and he kind of his like region, or like the DLC is set in like kind of a countryside in Japan. Kokitakami, I don't know what this is called in English, but it's like a countryside. So he's like a country boy, and he has like an accent, like a country accent. So he says like waya a lot, right? Which is like a very cute thing.
Oh, that's cute.
He has like a dialect.
That's
It's a dialect, like a
cute.
northern dialect, and that's already like right? But okay. But so he basically has he's like very like amicable towards you. He starts to slowly open up to you. But that like his village has this like lore basically, where this like ogre Pokemon called Orgapon, that's the Japanese name, like basically like
It's
was
the
like a
Ian
bad
name as well.
Pokemon. Yeah, it was like a bad Pokemon, like did bad things in the region. So but like he's like, oh, but the ogre is a strong Pokemon for fighting back towards all this other Pokemon. I like the ogre. So he's like an ogre stand. That Pokemon. He really likes that legendary Pokemon, right? And TLDR, what happens is the legendary Pokemon chooses you over him,
Mm.
and he gets really fucking depressed over it.
Ah.
And that's where the first part ends. So he basically goes to the dark side, and the first part ends.
Oh,
And
okay.
he like does a complete 180.
Like he starts hating you.
He doesn't hate you, but he starts getting kind of overly like jealous and like
Oh.
obsessed in a bad
Yummy,
way.
yummy.
His
yeah,
sister's so much better.
Yummy.
His sister's so much better.
No,
Yep.
no.
Yep.
But anyway, so one of the reasons I really like him is because not only because he looks like character design wise and character overall wise, it's like something Pokemon never had. I think like Pokemon always had characters that was except for what's his name, Gatis, like En's dad or something, you know, like they were always like at the end of the day they were kind of nice people, you know, or like they didn't show this kind of like nasty, like envious side of them. So he's like a very unique character in that sense. As like a long time Pokemon fan, I'm like, he's an interesting character. And from like what you see from part 1, he's like, and you'll see later too, but like he's very, very super darly. Like he is like very nice to you. He's very kind. Like, you know, like he'll cook for me. Like he'll do everything for me. Like nice. Like he's very marriable too. Like he'll, you know, cook for me. He'll take care of the kids. He'll ask me if I need anything. You know, it's like when I'm pregnant. Like he's great. And like pause. You know, if yeah, cooking for me is a very, very important
Here we go.
Yeah, it's very important. Okay. And like not like also like look at his fucking neck mole. Like it's fucking beautiful. Like that was strategically placed there so I can lick it. You know, like it's very strategically placed. That mole like destroyed so many females in Japan. Like he I don't know, man. That mole fucks me up inside. And I really like moles, by the way. I forgot to mention that. I really like moles. So yeah, like everything about him visually, 100, personality, 100. Oh yeah, next slide, please. Okay, so like, he basically turns kind of evil in the second part, and he puts his hair up, which I think is ugly, but you know, you do you, baby boy. Like, and these are just all the screenshots I have of him.
Wait, you're right.
From my
these are
PC.
your
Yeah, if you
like
know
how they're
me,
yours.
you.
But not from the game that you played.
Yeah, not from the game that she's played.
If you know me, these are like some of these are called like husband 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14.
Discord emotes.
Yep.
I made them myself.
Personal Discord emotes.
This is what she uses every time she's messaging. She like exclusively uses these in Chikawa.
Yeah, this is all I use. This and cheek. It's true. And Peanut's good. But yeah, he basically goes through his like evil arc. So he basically goes to this like boarding school, like trainer boarding school, and he's a champion there. I'm just gonna spoil it. But his party used to be basically like cute Pokemons that he found near his fucking neighborhood. You know, like bug Pokemons or like normal type Pokemons, right? But once you meet him here, he changes his entire party to like actually fucking meta Pokemons. It's so and they're all their levels are like level fucking 82. Okay, like he becomes this like OP ass kid. And like the reason, like, and you can go inside his room after you finish all the DLC, and you can see like he like tried really, really, really hard to beat you, right, in Pokemon battles. But guess what? We like broke. You know, we broke him. In Pokemon battle and like his mental, like he like you can see he like only ate like chocolate, like he didn't eat properly, like he didn't sleep properly, like he was on the verge of breaking, and you actually fucking break him in the second part of the series, and I'm like,
me.
It's really on me.
He
like,
gave up his favorite Pokemon to be a meta cuck. Many such cases.
Yeah, and like if you actually use the ogre during the fight, he gets really mad at you.
Oh, really? Like there's a specific event where
there's like specific line.
Whoa, that's cool.
Yeah,
That's cool.
So he goes like, oh, how what like he goes like what does it say in English?
You can say it in
like,
Japanese, it's whatever.
He basically goes like, oh, how did you have the nerve to fucking use that Pokemon in front of me, huh?
Wow,
and it's like,
that's cool.
Destroy his dignity, destroy everything. And it's like, it feels so good.
Wait, him getting mad at you in that country bumpkin accent is crazy.
Okay, that's the thing too. He loses his country bumpkin accent. When he gets to this stage, when he doesn't have his eye highlights, he like no longer talks like that. He talks like basically like a normal fucking.
Thank you.
He no got standardized. Oh my god, the fucking many such cases.
Yeah, like so basically ultimately like, he's the champion, you do have to beat him, right? And at the end of the day you go to catch a legendary Pokemon with him, and he tries to take the legendary Pokemon from you by throwing the monster like the Master Ball, and he fails, and it's so miserable, and it's like
failed throwing the Master Ball.
Yeah, the Master Ball breaks. Yeah, he's so pathetic, and it's amazing.
So pathetic.
What the
he's
like sopping wet cat.
Yeah.
Yeah, but like at the end of the day, like he like apologizes, and you like, you know, become besties again, I guess is the best way to say it. And he like gets his highlight back, so like that's why some of the images he has a highlight. And when he was going kind of like the top one is like the one after the second DLC, so it's technically the third DLC, and he like basically an entire village gets brainwashed, and it was when he nearly got brainwashed. So it goes back to being this like you know, like dumb, a little bit more grown up country kid, and it's really fucking cute. Like the entire character arc is just so unique in Pokemon. And I see so much potential, like, you know,
it's kind of similar to N, but like where N was like the first kind of fully fleshed out villain. But he's taken in like a different way.
Also, N's hot.
yeah,
Professor.
and
That's
he's
a
not
big
pathetic.
difference.
Yeah,
But
N's not as
N
pathetic.
is very pathetic. N is a huge wet cat.
But
Does
he's
he? I
not
don't
like
think he's
throwing
pathetic.
tantrums and being like, "What did you? Don't use that legendary against me! I'll kill you!"
Yeah, it's like it's
I
not
mean,
fit. He
Also,
literally
like
goes
N's an
yeah.
adult that acts like that. He's like a huge wet cat.
Mm. Hey, why
like,
did
they're
you
like in different categories. I
why'd
would
you use
say.
adult as a descriptor? Are you trying to?
Hey, remember that?
What?
Remember my first slide?
yeah. We agreed, guys. We agreed.
When he goes back with like the highlights in his eyes, does he return the accent again?
Yeah, it comes back.
Yeah, we fixed
And that's
him.
why it's like he's like unfortunately his hairstyle stays like that, which is one of the things I'm a little bit bummed out because it kind of looks like a fucking onion. I hate man bun guys, like, but like he has that personality, he has that mold, like, you know, it overrides the hairstyle. Honestly, I am okay with it. Yeah, the only downside of him is that there's so many fan art drawn by horny girls that like I'm like, that's not him. That he would never say that. You know? So like I literally have an account just to search for his fan art.
I'm obsessed.
Yeah, and then but like there's so much times I'm like, fanfic's wrong. That's not my headcanon.
I got
That's
you.
that's one. Yeah, a lot of people interpreted him differently. Like some people think he's a yandere. Personally, I don't think he's a yandere because he's just, you know, going through a tantrum period. He's adolescent. Like he's just envious and he's confused and he needs help, you know. And I'm like
rebellious.
He's very becomes really rebellious, and even his sister is literally like, bro, what the fuck is wrong with you? You know. But she doesn't know what to do either because like all she done all her life was basically be like hit him, right? And be like, you fucking dumb bitch, right? But like now that doesn't work, right? Because like he's just like, oh, like his sister, shut the fuck up, I don't care about you anymore. So like the sister comes to you and be like, can you do something about it? It's really fucking funny. His sister's really cute. His sister's really fucking cute. But yeah.
What's her name?
His
Carmine.
name is, Carmine in English, Zayu in Japanese. But I'm really fucking into him right now. If you'll
You've been really into him for a while.
yeah, for like he broke me inside. I never thought I'll be into this kind of character, but well, he changed my brain chemistry.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And now
we love
we
that for
can
you.
end, now we can end the collab. There's no next slide.
Hey, next slide.
All right, guys. Can I get another round of I agrees? Can we get another
Wait.
round of I agrees before we go to the?
This is when we leave.
This is
I need a pee so I don't piss myself during this.
Giggles pee real quick.
It's not that bad. We already went through this though.
So over.
I think we're gonna put it
I
on
think it's
screen
like,
and then we're gonna hit end
yeah.
stream.
I think it's a little bit shocking.
Really?
It's a tiny bit shocking.
I think you're gonna get Barry's channel taken down.
No, it's fine. Listen, if people harass you over this, I will stand by you. Okay.
I think you're gonna get Barry's.
I'll
channel taken down
explain
for this.
I'll explain the lore.
Okay. Did you take out that one line, by the way? The one Lily and I were talking about before?
No.
Wait, you were?
No. You don't have to. I was just asking.
No, she didn't.
Wait, what's the line?
She didn't take it out. No.
You were talking about
No, we were
you
just
could've
saying that it was awesome. You're so brave.
Is that what we were saying?
You're so brave.
I don't remember putting something that bad.
Wait, I don't know what you put. Should I go look
No,
or like
no,
wait for her
you'll
to
see
show
in
it?
1 second.
Wait, I genuinely don't know what they're talking about.
Okay, are you guys ready? Oimo,
I'm ready.
are you ready?
I'm not ready. I'm not ready.
I forgot what you put.
Oimo.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Go ahead. Yeah. So since I'm a VTuber, you might be thinking like I'm a VTuber lover. You might be thinking like, where the fuck is the VTuber? Well, the final spot goes to him. Okay,
Wait,
so
I didn't know he was an indie
All right,
VTuber.
this is where the VOD goes. No more VOD.
So my last husband is Peanuts-kun. He's a indie VTuber. He's a very popular indie VTuber in Japan. You might know him from his collaborations with Niji Sanji JP's Kemochi Toya. He does Topi Christmas every year, so you might know his like songs where he basically confesses his love to Kemochi. Whatever. I don't like Kemochi anymore. He took my man. Like, TLDR, if there's like an easiest way to explain it, he's a hip hop. He makes a lot of his own music, so he's like a hip hop person. And he's a peanut.
I don't
Okay.
think I can even take a screenshot of this and post it
No,
on
you
Twitter.
can't. You can't.
All right.
Wait, why?
In case of an investigation by any federal entity or similar, I do not have any involvement with this group or with the people in it. I do not know how I'm in here.
Guys,
I
he's
do
a
not
fucking
support any
peanut.
actions by the member of this group.
No.
So he's canonically 5, but it's an ongoing joke. It's an ongoing joke that he is like obviously not a 5-year-old because okay, let me explain. Okay, so he does a lot of videos with his younger sister, which is Pompoko, which is the girl on the left on top of Berry, like that gray hair girl, and Peanuts-kun does a lot of collab with them, but they're actually siblings, if that makes sense. Which is the avatar on the right. Yes, they're real life siblings. So they're a unit called Pocopi, Pompoko and Peanuts-kun. So Pocopi, right? And canonically, the setting is that Peanuts-kun is not a pet, but like he has a master, and his master is Pompoko's older brother, who is Anipoko, like Oni-chan Pompoko, Anipoko. That's the setting. However, Anipoko is Peanuts-kun.
Mm-hmm. They're played by the same. They're played by the same person, right?
Yeah. So for example, like when Peanuts-kun is like, there's a one that like Pompoko does a prank on Peanuts-kun saying like, oh, like she used like this amount of money on herself instead of like donating it to charity. It's a prank. And then like he like freaks out, right? Obviously because like she committed a crime. He thought she committed a crime. So he goes like. So from like like Peanuts-kun, if you don't know him, he talks like this, like he goes like Peanuts-kun, like he has that kind of like nasally voice, but he suddenly goes like, "What the fuck? Are you fucking serious?" in like a deeper voice. And it's a very very rare occurrence that he ever like basically breaks character like that. It's usually only times when he's either really tired or sleepy or like, like a prank situation. But there are times where he basically reveals his real voice, and it's really really fucking hot. Is one thing. And he's kind of like an inkya, I guess that's the best way to say. He's like an introvert. He's very like charismatic as an artist, but it kind of comes with the fact that like he likes individual activities, like he likes music, like he likes to go watch soccer, he likes going to the sauna, but like he's very very like his like hobbies are very oji-san. So like there's an ongoing joke where it's like Peanuts-kun, you're 5, but like why do you know how to do all this, like how do you know all this like adult references and stuff like that? So like they do not portray themselves as like a 5-year-old. It's just the setting that they have because they used to make a flash animation called Oshare ni naritai Peanuts-kun, a Peanuts-kun that wants to be fashionable. So they used to have an animation where like he was the main character and he had like all these like other weird looking motherfuckers, and they just like have like 2 minutes of just a short animation. So the setting is still there technically, but like he's not 5. He's 30 probably.
Why is he in a diaper?
He's not in a diaper. He's in kind of.
Because he's 5.
Because he's 5. Well, 5-year-olds are not in a diaper.
They are sometimes.
Oh, oops.
Yeah.
Yippee!
Well, don't worry about the diaper. No, don't worry. No, it's a whitey tighty. I'm pretty sure.
Shit, was that on my head? I'm hurting it.
Yeah. Keep your head there. Keep your head there.
It's crazy.
Keep your head there.
But yeah, he's like a man of taste, and he like has really good musical sense. He has like very good lyrical sense. Like he kind of reeks like cleverness and intelligence, and that's kind of the reason I really like him, is because like he looks like this, right? He looks like a fucking dumbass. But like he has a very like Oji-san-esque aspect to it, and then he kind of has this like uniqueness. Well, I say charisma, uniqueness, nerve, and talent, but like yeah, he's a cunt, so I love him a lot. He's one of my favorite VTubers. In terms of so he's actually a middle child, so he actually has an older brother, but he never comes in to the picture. But he's like a very stereotypical middle child, if that makes any sense. So like he is not dateable. If I'm being real, he's not dateable at all. He's very, very picky, you know, because he's like an artist. Like he's very picky with what he likes. He's very, very opinionated. So he's also not marryable, in my opinion. I kind of don't want kids with him. Peggability is like absolutely max though. He is so peggable. I want to see him cry.
He's a peanut.
You know, like I want to destroy him inside and out.
Strongest ever, I think. She's the
He's
strongest
so
to
you
ever
guys don't
do it.
understand. You guys don't understand. And I have made it's the funniest thing about this is that I thought I was like the only ever person that would lust over Peanuts-kun. But like on a random server I like commented, and this person was like, Oimo, is that Peanuts-kun in your my Discord profile is me petting him. In case you don't know my Discord profile is like literally me hugging him and petting him. And someone was like, is your profile pic you, your OC, and Peanuts-kun? And I was like, yes. And like we become umfies after that. It was like an instant connection. And the thing is, like, she would 100% agree with everything I'm saying on this slide. He is such a pathetic man. He is awesome. He's so funny. Absolutely fuckable, absolutely peggable. But like in terms of like dateability, he's still opinionated in my opinion. He won't cook for me, so most likely. So yeah, I also don't want to date VTubers. They feel like prideful. I don't want to date them.
Barry,
but
are you
overall,
okay?
Literally in a call with all VTubers.
damn. As men, I don't want to date any men VTubers. That's a deal breaker for me.
Oh my god.
But in terms of like charm as a man, he has all of them, I think.
So when you want to peg a 30-year-old Peanuts-kun, 30 years old, are you imagining his model?
Like
no.
his peanut shell?
No, it'll probably be the person inside. But like, I won't mind. I mean, look at the ass. I'm hiding it, but look at the ass.
What?
Pretty
Wait, what?
juicy.
What do you? That is peanuts.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean. I see what you mean.
Now, like, I'm not.
I thought you meant the
like the
real
person inside the peanut shell?
Yeah, so the person that is voicing him technically is his master, who is Anipoko, who is Pompoko's brother.
Oh, so would you fuck Anipoko then?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
So are you mostly thinking about Anipoko more than Peanuts could
They're exactly the same person, like personality.
Well, personality. I'm thinking more of the visual, like when you thinking about it.
I mean, visual. That's the thing too. So a lot of people ship him with Kemochi, and there's like it's not a controversy per se, but some people ship like the peanut literally with Kemochi. Some people ship Anipoko with Kemochi. So it's like the same discussion. It's like, do you want to stay truthful to the source material, which is Topi, which is Kemochi and Peanuts-kun, or do you want to make a more reasonable yaoi ship and go for the Anipoko? It's a controversial take, but honestly I love them both equally. In terms of the age thing, at least, like, think of it as like Marin saying she's 17. You know what I mean?
Like Forever 16.
Yeah, forever 16, forever 17 kind of thing, so don't actually think he's 5. Like, he would talk about fucking Manchester United to you, like what 5-year-old likes, like soccer, I don't know. I mean, 5-year-olds
No.
probably
I
like
totally
soccer.
like. It's just
Yeah.
It's
I think the 5-year-old part is probably the least concerning thing
I think
on this list.
yeah, it's the appearance that really takes me out.
It's the appearance for me.
It grows on you though.
Because the 5-year-old thing is like it, you know exactly, like you know that there is not a 5-year-old voicing this man.
Yeah.
He talks like an adult.
So he talks like a kid in a way.
Why did you
But he like
I'm trying to help you out.
Please.
he tries.
Can we just end? Can we just end?
Okay. Are you done here though?
Okay, yeah. Unless anyone else has questions, I'm done with. Oh yeah, this is my.
Oh my
honorable
God.
mention.
That's great.
These are like I have
Why
more,
couldn't
but
you
like
have used these?
oh, I mean because like the other
Sasuke here for
the other 6. Oh, because I had a whole bunch of screenshots of them.
We need safe for work Sasuke for the stream.
Yeah, Sasuke. He has everything. He has he's literally half nugget, so he's kind of cute when he's on top.
The Harvest Moon guy is so base. I love him.
Yeah, he's like my favorite Harvest Moon character.
I love when like because sometimes the Harvest Moon characters will appear multiple times, but like slightly different. So his name is like Blue and also Gray and shit.
Yeah, I know him as Gray, but
Yeah.
when they remade that series, the Mineral Town series, like he got rid of his hat, and I was like, why would you take away the best part of him?
Yeah, the hat is
He
so
just looks like a normal white
cute.
boy now. I'm like, I don't want to fuck a normal
Yeah,
white boy.
I like when they
GG.
hide behind the hat. You know, like they put the hat a little bit
Yeah,
closer to the eyes.
All right. Well,
yeah. No questions here.
Any
questions, everyone?
No.
Oh, you can go to the next slide.
Oh.
Yeah,
Do you guys have any questions?
this is the most normal slide.
What? I also love Lightning McQueen, but I think his character kind of overlaps with Judai, so I didn't put him in. Ka-chow.
valid. Good chow.
Oh,
You have an
Let's
email
see it.
for this? I want this.
yeah, I it's me.
It's you.
I used to have a Ka-chow redeem where it would
No
be me
way.
saying Ka-chow as Lightning McQueen, but
McQueen.
everyone would spam it, and it would be terrible for your ears.
Can you bring it back?
For this stream,
Just in general.
hold on, let me see real quick. I guess I can
I jump scare.
Sorry, I blacked out the screen.
I don't think the stream saw it, but
No,
my
the
face just
stream
popped up for no reason.
How peggable is Lightning McQueen? Like a 4.
Yeah.
Yeah. He's a
Yeah.
peggable
Would you-
Judai.
Like
Don't worry
into
about
the
it.
like
I
the
don't
gas tube.
I never
whatever
think
it's-
about necessarily the literal. I think of the concept.
Yeah, it's a spiritual fuckability, a peggability and fuckability thing. No
Boy,
husband.
I don't know.
no
Ask Doc Hudson.
Let me see. Cause well, this is at like 1 berry coin, so I'll keep it on for a little bit, but then I'll take it off. But like that.
Can you make it?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay.
Oh my god.
Oh my god,
Wait,
there's
Does this ever like mess up your stream? Because of how many there are?
They can't even hear us. They didn't hear us during that
Oh,
part.
what did they hear?
They just heard ka-chows.
no way.
Like, I don't think you can hear us over it.
Karchow, karchow, karchow.
Oh, we could. Okay. Anyways. Well.
I'm scared of you guys.
What?
What is that?
There is
Maya,
nothing to be scared of, child.
You could do the R.
The R?
Your R. Your.
Arr!
Yeah, no, the Maya car.
Arr! What are we doing?
Oh yeah, what are we doing?
No, I meant as the redeem.
Oh.
Good job.
This one.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
the
Yes, that one.
the ship pose. Anyways, so that was our PowerPoints. I think that stream went well.
Yeah. Chat, is there a character that stood out to you that you would
Oh God.
that you like, that you would get into now? Like, did you learn anything? Jake Peralta.
Am I wrong though? Guys, not even just Jake Peralta. Andy Samberg is so hot. What?
Nothing.
6-piece chicken nugget. No, that's fucked up.
I'm getting chicken nuggets tomorrow.
Chicken nugget time. Yippee.
Ron, we are not talking about women. Shut up.
Oh yeah, Lyra Pandora then.
Lyra Pandora.
Yeah, out of all the men here, I would vouch for Lyra Pandora.
Yep.
Well, thank you for watching us at our weakest moments. This was truly our most vulnerable moments on stream, and I hope nobody judges. You know, this was all for fun. Even if you're like, why do you even like that character? Please do not judge anyone.
Mm-hmm.
Mine were all buff men. I have nothing vulnerable about this. NIT.
Okay.
The robot OC from your list was incredible, Maya. Thank you. Make sure to follow Faye Ren. Amazing artist. Thank you.
Hold on, let me just shout out everybody. We're gonna shout out everybody. Please be sure to follow everybody from this collab if you haven't already. All of us stream occasionally, even Oimo, even though she was like, I'm not a streamer. You should definitely watch Oimo. I think Oimo has the most powerful
Literally a
Zatsudan.
liar, yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think we're all going to Offkai except for Barry also.
I'll be there in like iPad form, I guess, or something.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I'll probably be carrying her around.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then we're all going to Offkai and you can see us.
Yay!
Don't pick
This
your
is
nose.
all a promotion for
Don't pick
Offkai.
This was.
Oimo, you need a VTuber model at this rate.
Hell
Also,
yeah.
Barry, thank you so much for organizing the collab.
Yeah,
and
Thank you,
you for
Barry. That was so
coming.
much fun.
I'm so sorry.
I know
much fun.
you guys were very brave for bearing your heart. Thank you so much. I really appreciate everyone.
No, thank you for bearing your
Yeah,
Your urges.
Listen.
Yeah.
I had a fun time. Chat, did you have fun time?
Did you guys have fun? Guys.
Guys, hello?
Guys.
Hello? Hello?
Hello.
Guys, chat.
Yippee.
Hello?
Yippee.
Oh, okay. No, they.
Okay.
Anyways, do you guys
How much
have
of a
fun?
delay are we at?
we're not at a huge delay.
Oh,
They just have to think about it.
there's a lot of no's. There's some
Anyway,
case of
I don't-
investigations.
If you guys have anyone you want to raid, let me know. Otherwise, I can find somebody. But
I do you know Pinky Prudin? She's a amazing baby girl, awesome.
I do not know her, but I know of her.
I think you would like her.
Okay.
Pinky Prudin, let me get
What
the link.
What does that mean? No, it's Pinky
She's
underscore
just really
Purin, right?
funny. Yeah, Pinky underscore Prudin.
Alright, we'll raid into her. Thank you everybody for coming. Thank you to all the raiders and lurkers and chatters and donators and subbers. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, even though I was a little busy with the collab. I really appreciate it. We're gonna this raid message. Thank you everybody. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you for coming.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. See you next time. See you whenever
Yeah.
we see you. Yeah, did
See you
you
later, Nuggets.
Bye nuggets. Bye nuggets and
Bye,
future
nuggets.
nuggets. Bye nuggets.
Bye, Nuggets.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Atsu nugget. Atsu nugget. Okay, I sent the